Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our weekly Pokemon locals at Nerd Rage Gaming. For our friends at home, if you can just let us know if we're too quiet or something like that, let us know and we'll try to figure something out. Just because Bryce isn't here today and Dan isn't here today, but I'm glad to have my boy Trevor here and then
Yeah, I'm
Eli's
back,
behind the
boys.
computer. So, welcome everybody. We're happy to get started tonight. And we had a really fun Milwaukee regionals this past weekend, so a lot of people are excited about the cool archetypes that we had, and we're kind of just looking forward to what everybody decides to play. I saw there was a lot of Tord box in the room, so that might be
Yeah,
something to kind of look for. So,
yeah.
Trev, how did your tournament go? I know it didn't go the greatest, but like,
It was a little bit
yeah.
of a learning curve for me on the new time rules. I am a Guardy player,
Oh yeah, that's
so
true.
like I'm really used to having the +3. So I tied 4 times this tournament. Not great. I was not very happy
Yeah.
about it. Um, but yeah. But whoever who didn't have like a bad tournament, our boy Eli
Yeah, our
behind
boy
on the computer here got top. Was it
top
35th
six.
place?
Yeah, top
Top
64. So
64.
yeah,
He
we'll
was
have him on later. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he popped off that tournament. He had popped off the previous tournament
yeah,
too, so he's been on a roll here. So we're hoping he keeps that fire going for
yeah,
Vegas, and then
definitely looking forward to
keeps
it.
that ball rolling because I feel like momentum is so important
Yeah,
for this
absolutely.
stat. Because
Yeah, so I guess going into after like having this past regional, what do you think are some of like the best decks to kind of come out of it, and where do you think the meta is going to shift towards there?
yeah, so I think so we had Zard winning in Milwaukee to Jackson Ford,
Hmm.
taking it down with Zard, and then we had Belo Horizonte in Brazil the same weekend. Gardevoir took that down. Well, so no, I guess not really a surprise that Gardevoir won a regional, but it was very like a lot of highly skilled, concentrated players, concentration of players at either regional really, and with Zard taking one down, and then Guardy taking one down. But then the biggest kind of like breakout deck, obviously, is the Tord box, or the Tord 60 or the Mega Absol, Mega Kangaskhan, kind of just big basic deck. It took the whole metagame by storm. Not a lot of people were prepared for it, let alone or like prepared for it. All like a really big concentration of highly skilled players were on the deck in both Brazil and Milwaukee. So it was super. It was like super breakout. Had like on Pokehive on Twitter or whatever, they do a lot of like statistics and stuff. They were like, oh, this as of like just from that data from the from the two regionals, it was like 66, 65, whatever percent win rate, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It had like pretty good matchups in the like all the field. But again, take that with a grain of salt. It is like only 2 events, and all like really high caliber players were on it. So we'll see when more people, when more and more like just like the rest of us that are not in like this upper echelon players, kind of get the deck. We'll see. We'll probably see that like average come down.
yeah,
But for right now, it's definitely like a really cool, like not really kind of like out of left field deck that people really haven't prepared for. But then now it is on the radar, so we'll see how things go.
yeah. I'm wondering too now that it's like out there, what if it didn't get leaked? Like,
Even
yeah,
then, if it's like it's
yeah,
even if it didn't get leaked, I feel like I don't know if like how much the leak changed
yeah,
things because it was still like most of the it was only really played by like the top tier players
yeah,
because I don't think anybody like it was like a Monday or whatever before
yeah,
like the regional, so I don't think anybody who was like let's say like me, if I saw the list and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't have just like switched off of Guardy to go play this
hmm,
because I just got the deck or
yeah,
whatever, right? Um,
definitely.
but yeah, no, but yeah, definitely seeing like shifting a meta change for that because the Tord box is good. I'm expecting Raging Bolt to be really good because if the big basic Absol deck is going to be more popular, then like Raging Bolt being able to one shot the megas and take three seems pretty good.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Oh, we'll
uh,
check the chat here. So Arctic, congrats on the top 128. Yeah, it seems like Zard was a pretty good call for the tournament too.
Yeah,
So
Zard's good.
yeah, Zard was pretty good, and I remember seeing like a lot of people are saying that they were putting trust in the Jackson Ford list. I think he posted that list like on his like Metafy or something like that not too long ago before the tournament. So a lot of people were apparently hyping it up. So glad to see him finally get that really big win there too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he's been hunted for that, and the Zard Fiend.
yeah, definitely. Do we have a first round starting or setup? Oh,
Okay.
they're setting up. Okay, cool.
But yeah, we'll continue talking
Yeah,
about while we're waiting for the rounds to start. We'll continue talking about like how things have shifted. Um, like Serval Edge, honestly, like on paper, has a really good matchup in the Tord box.
yeah, definitely. Just
um,
because of like that infinite damage cap
yeah,
that it
it's
kind
like
of presents, you know.
I was watching. I was watching during day 2 on the last Swiss round. It was Ross Cawthon. He was been a really big on the server ledge even before like
Hmm.
the rocks and stuff like that. He was kind of the one of the originators of server ledge because he just loves those types of. I think he just like loves like brewing something like that and just going really aggro. Oh, we got
We got
a
a round here. So we got Terra
Larry.
Box and Tord Box. Yeah,
For sure. But just to finish with my Ross
yeah.
Cawthon thing before the game gets too far away from us, it was like he had like 20 energy in his Serval Edge deck, and he was able to one shot a charmed Lively Stadium Kangaskhan because
Oof.
he was able to get all 20 energy into the discard but on like his last turn, and it was like crazy.
Gee. Yeah, so moving on to our game now. Now we got Larry playing Terrabox, and I was just talking with him earlier. He also did day 2 Milwaukee playing Terrabox, so super big on that for Larry here. So probably playing identical 60 to what he played to that event. And then Wesley on the other side, I told you we are going to see the Tord box pretty early, so we're going to be seeing that as well. So the Nest Ball, I was thinking probably going to get the Fan Rotom here, or maybe like even considering the Latias, just so we can get the um, that Ditto that he has in hand into the active, but I'm not seeing a Latias here. So maybe we're just going for the early Fan Rotom and maybe just kind of move on from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe just kind of. I don't think there's much else in this going on for this hand, so I probably will just be this, and then maybe he can set up a maybe like a Terrapico swing the next turn.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he does have the Terra already in play, so that Noctowl will be able to be played right away.
He had the Noctowl, and he also had the Area Zero. I think I
Yeah.
saw. So he's just had to fill up his board, fill up the bench with his dudes, and then we'll probably get swinging. Oh, he has
Yeah.
a Noctowl in hand, so we have triple
Yeah,
Noctowls,
triple
just
Hoot
really
Hoot and
or
just
triple Hoot Hoot.
yeah,
Yes,
triple Hoot Hoot
you can
and
see
then
a tap.
energy already. Ooh,
Okay, boom.
Larry's chilling here already.
All right, yeah. So like we're probably gonna see like a Noctowl fill up the bench again, and then just kind of like get off to the races there. For Wesley, I don't see much of a hand
Yeah,
going on
Wesley, it's
there.
not looking like it. There's too much going on. I see that missed energy here, and
Maybe I
then
would maybe
yeah.
like bench the not bench play the Lively Stadium. Oh no, but
What
then
does the Lively Stadium do?
or actually no, you're probably it's gonna get bumped.
Yeah.
Lively Stadium is your all basic Pokemon have plus 30 HP.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna see Boston for
Gonna see a
Noctowl.
bomb. Okay, yeah. There's unfortunately for Wes, there's just like not really much else for him to do.
Yeah.
So it's just like go up to Larry to be like, all right, go do you everything you need to do to get this at the active. But then we know that Wes should know that they have or Larry has a Noctowl, so is able to
Yeah.
just grab that Latias.
True. So he's gonna play it here. I'm wondering if maybe we see something like a Crispin or if the Latias will end up coming out. Yes, he's eyeing the Nest Ball for the Latias here. So I'm just wondering what else he decides to grab here. So it looks like it might just be double Nest Ball here. Maybe the second Nest Ball will grab something like that Teal Mask Ogerpon, and maybe we'll be able to see some more draw come out from there. But he goes for the Hoot Hoot, which is also a
No,
super great option
no, I
here
think
as
he has
well.
game because he just needs 7.
Oh, yeah, he needs 7, and then he's just going to retreat in, and then he's going to go for the 210 knockout.
All right, so yeah, unfortunate for
Yeah,
Wes, there's just not much going on for the hand, but
yeah.
thankfully for us on the stream, we do have a
We
second.
have a second game here. We
All right,
got Christian. Oh, junior and senior. They're
all right,
playing
the
the
father
father-son duo. Alrighty, so it looks like we're gonna see Goldengo Rocks going against Poltnoir. So, Trev, who do you think is usually um, favored in this matchup?
Um, I probably think Godango would be really good here
Yeah.
because you now have the well, like you can go to one prize, you can go on a one prize board state like right now. You don't really have to commit to a two prizer until, I guess, Poltnord decides to as well.
Yeah.
Um, but it's we'll see. Well,
Ooh,
like
Jolly. Dude, a lot of people are playing Cape. Arctic said he played Heroes Cape at Milwaukee, and then Jolly's saying he played Cape in Zoroark. I like Cape. Cape is a good card.
Cape seems pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yo,
Cape,
Cape and Guardy? Cape and Guardy?
I don't think Cape and Guardy is a. I don't think that would be really it because I don't think there's really anything you want to
Yeah,
tank
I know.
in this
It's
format.
just funny. Yeah, I think the Secret Box is just too good of a card to not play.
Yeah, it just finds you everything that you possibly could
Yeah.
or would need. You know.
Yeah, but Cape was super good. I remember during that like indie time when like Zard was still like super good and everyone was playing Zard mirror matches and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Heroes
Let's,
Cape Guardy was fire at UIC. Ooh, that does sound kind of fire.
yeah, I think it was like
Yeah.
coming off of like Michael Davidson when he did well
Yeah.
with the Cape Guardy list.
True.
Um,
I played Hyper Aroma.
yeah,
Yeah,
we,
we played Hyper.
yeah,
Oh yeah, you played it too, right?
yeah,
We played the
we
same
were
60.
there, bro.
Yeah, we played the same 60.
Uh,
Shout out to Josh Frank for
shout
it.
out Josh Frink for giving us.
Yeah, for giving us the deck the day before the event. But yeah, that was a time right there.
That was a time. Um, yeah, okay, we're gonna see on senior side. We're gonna see the Genesect come down, and we're gonna start, start developing the board
Yeah,
here.
Arvin's gonna come down. Probably get air balloon and the other item card.
Yeah,
Probably, and then Earthen Vessel getting is dark item card for the turn here.
okay, yeah. Now I'm just wondering if senior has another fighting energy in the deck or in his hand, so he can actually swing with the Soul Rock.
Yeah,
But yeah, the kind of just basically. Oh, Christian only has one card in hand, so it's just gonna be all right.
yeah,
We're gonna see like hopefully it's like a supporter or something, because. Oh wait, no. Even right now, senior doesn't even have a energy, so there's nothing for him
yeah.
to do here.
There's nothing he can do here. Yeah, so Junior is
Gotta,
surviving another turn here with that Badoo.
when I see a Dracloak, oh, he finds the
He finds the Lily.
Or is it
Oh,
Lily?
it's Lily.
Lily. Oh.
The Lily's fire here because he will be able to get 8 cards instead of 6. So
You know.
yeah, I still haven't played this format yet, so I wonder how impactful the Lilies actually are. But
Uh,
it seems to be really good.
No, playing
Yeah.
with lilies in like Artie list was like really cool.
Yeah, it seems like an anti-brick card
Yeah,
almost. Yeah,
it seems really good. It felt really really good to just draw 8, and it made like finding Candy Guardy for me a lot easier. Probably not, yeah, a lot easier, but it's just like it just felt really good.
yeah, definitely. So we're gonna see a draw 8 coming out of Junior's side here. He's got an energy. Let's see if we got another Dracloak maybe. A Nest Ball, some Dusclops. So we're gonna see the Dusclops come in here. See maybe that energy get placed onto that Dracloak, and then hopefully we'll have a Dragapult going into this next turn here for Christian Jr. And it might just be another Itchy Pollen here.
Yeah, definitely just gonna be Itchy Pollen. Now I wonder if Senior plays like the Vit Band. I know the Vit
Oh
Band.
yeah, he does play the Vit Band. I did see it in the deck. Yeah, the Vit Band is cool. I remember Dan and I were talking about that not too long ago, and we were big fans of the Vit Band. The Vit Band's cool.
Yeah,
So we're gonna see the Genesect here get the 2 Goldengos, and we are going to have a lot of draw power going into this next this upcoming turn here. Let's see.
Oh yeah. For one of like those things that like I always like always considered playing Godengo, but I just never owned any of the pieces.
Oh yeah,
But it just seems like such a powerful deck.
yeah.
Like, even then, it didn't really pop off as hard in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I thought a lot of people are gonna be playing it just because like the Dengo Rocks was like it did so well at like the full grip 3K and like a lot of other events. So looks like we're gonna see more of it here. That's what I was thinking at least. So we're gonna see 3 Dengos come in. We have the energy for attachment on Christian Senior's side. Just need to see a few more energies come in, and then we'll see this knockout potentially.
So you're gonna see some coin bonuses.
Yep.
So we have enough for the Badoo knockout, but let's see if we can dig a little deeper. All right, so let's see. All right. Nothing else here.
Yeah, we can't play that gear, unfortunately, because of the item lock. That would have been able to get us closer to potentially getting the boss to knock out that Dracloak with the energy on there, but it looks like we might just be swinging and knocking out the Badoo with that one energy we have in hand.
Yeah, this does. This feels really weird. Like I would much rather prefer you take a knockout with like the Soul Rock in this
Hmm.
instance. He had the opportunity to, but then already
Yeah,
but then just decided on not doing that. Yeah, you can draw all these cards, but it's really in reality not really helping you. Um, so and then this allows Junior to like be able to hopefully swing into this uh, swing into this Dango and like set up damage on his board like however he wants.
yeah,
So you can see the nest ball for the Fez. Yeah, so Christian still like basically looking for um, a ton of stuff, but like can see like a Dragapult, gonna have an
yeah.
energy.
There's a Dusknoir in hand too, so the Dusknoir will be able to do a lot of stuff here as well. That could potentially be used to take a two-prize knockout here. So we'll see what the Fez grabs here first. Let's see how that sequencing is. We're gonna draw three with the flip the script. Got Boss Lily and
I think
Ultra
Ultra Ball.
Ball.
Yeah.
So now we have a lot more to kind of work with here to get closer to that energy and the Dragapult. So it looks like we're
Let's
going
see.
to play that Ultra Ball. Probably get another Dracloak here because I know we do have the Dragapult in hand.
Yeah.
And then those recon directives are going to be able to get us closer to that combo that we were looking for here. So let's see what we decide on.
I wonder if maybe like a counter catcher Iono kind of play
Yeah, Countercatcher Iona would be fire.
because it would be at least for senior here. We know like he didn't play the air balloon yet. His hand's also massive, so it's gonna be like, all right, find make you find all your pieces that you want to do again, like that much harder.
Yeah, so let's see what we don't know what we took there.
Yeah, I don't know what Junior
Yeah.
took, but I'm sure it'll be made apparent. So we see the
Ooh, jamming
jamming.
tower.
So
Cool.
okay,
All right, we're gonna see the Pult come in. Lily, okay.
okay, yeah. So I guess he didn't. No access to Iona here. Good enough. Good enough. Even if you can't disrupt, you might as well build up your own game plan. Just needs to find an energy here, and we'll be swinging.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad either. I like the way that he did it just because, utilize Wonder Cloak. You know you have the Dragapult there. Play the Dragapult now that the Cloak's been used, and then you can play the Lily right there, and then you still have one more Recon Directive ability to use until we're like all good to go here for the turn. So let's see what do we draw out of here. Wonder if we have that energy yet.
There's no way you don't,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. It could be tough because you're manipulating your deck a lot here. So we'll see if we have it. We do have it here. So we do have the energy. So we will be swinging this turn. Now we just got to figure out if we're going to be using that Dusk Noir or not. So let's see what Junior decides he wants to do here. Yeah.
Hmm. Kind of just debating.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like he might have counter catcher in his hand too. All
Yeah.
right. So okay.
So it looks like we're just going to put the 130 on the active here, and it looks like we might just take the knockout.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess this is fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'd rather like when you swing on like when you swing on your active like this, it's like you have like a
Yeah.
little bit of wasted damage.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. Because, like, not only do you have the wasted damage, but now you give your opponent another prize card, and now Senior is down to 4 prizes, so he's on even prizing just like he wants to. So it's going to be a little tough for him to
Yeah.
kind of come back from that.
But then if senior responds with a KO on this lone Dragapult here, it's like
Yeah.
it's like then you go and then senior would go down to 2 prizes, and then now like you're only forced to you can only use one Duskull.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
So yeah, like and Junior didn't have Iona, so couldn't disrupt that huge hand. Um,
Interesting that Senior's going in with that one, but I think he's looking to maybe draw two, retreat, and then draw two more. But then that jamming tower is still in play, so it looks like he's going to probably look to bump that away first.
all right, so we had the Artisan come out.
Yeah, so the Artisan's going to come out first. We're going to probably play the air balloon on there as well. We have energy for the one on the bench. Let's see how we're gonna sequence this out. Looks like we're gonna play the artisan first. See what we can grab. Looks like
That,
we're gonna grab. There's nothing really we can grab. I think there's another soul rock there, but that's not really gonna do too much.
just the yeah, only looks like it's only Iron Bundle is legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just checking the seniors checking the deck, making sure if there's anything he wants to pull out or any specific play that he wants to sculpt his turn towards. See the vessel.
Yeah, Vessel's gonna come down here. Gonna decide to discard the Ultra Ball. So we'll be able to see 2 more energy here to hopefully get us closer to that knockout. Got
Yeah.
2 fighting there. We'll be able to get one of those into the discard pile and then maybe use that superior energy retrieval to get some more of those energies that are already there.
Yeah, he needs magic number 7.
Yeah, 7's going to be the number that we're going to need here.
Now the thing is, okay, so say he does knock out the Dragapult. Senior's probably like thinking into his next turn. I'm gonna get Iona next turn.
Yeah.
So it's just maybe kind of just like thinning your hand and your deck, just so it's just gas.
Yeah.
Like late in the game. Yeah, even like considering like playing that nest ball, grab that, getting that like the Iron Bundle, put out the deck and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're going to see 2 cards here. We
Oh,
have
the
the boss. The
boss.
boss could be helpful here if we're not able to reach on that Dragapult. So might be able to reach on that
The
on the Fez potentially.
Fez or probably just
Yeah.
Fez or the Latias, but definitely,
Yeah.
but with the choice between the two, definitely the Fez.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're gonna see 2 more cards here. See how many energy we're working with here. I think we have what 2. I think we have 4 currently. I think we're gonna be able to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're able to reach here. Just because we have so many in hand, and then we'll be able to get more energy off of the discard pile from the superior energy retrieval. So I
Let me
think if
see
we
the
draw, yeah,
lunar
we drew
sec.
into 1 more energy. Yeah, so we'll definitely be able to reach here. So now it's going to be putting more pressure on Christian Jr. to be able to figure out how he's going to get this knockout. So let's probably see that. We're going to see the Turo for the Genesect potentially. That'd be pretty interesting.
You're debating it.
Yeah, definitely debating it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gear, interesting. I don't know what else we kind of want here.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just like start like playing all like the premium power pros. I saw
Yeah.
he had them in this deck. I feel like I just want to like just use those, use those and just get
Yeah.
thin out the deck or thin out
Yeah.
your hand. So when it does get inevitably Iono'd back, that you just have
Yeah,
less
you don't draw into them.
like less gunk.
Yeah, I feel like using all the gears here isn't really as optimal here, just because if you really want to thin, it's like you got a lot of stuff in your hand that you could thin out already.
Yeah, and like you can also like draw if you draw into it on a later after they like those I wouldn't mind keeping in your deck because if you do draw into it, then it just gives you more outs to your supporters,
Yeah.
and then that would in turn give you more outs to everything else. So I just don't necessarily agree with the choices, but hey, it's something else. So I can get the Nest Ball and the Premium Power Pro. Get 4 energy out.
Yeah. What else are you seeing here, Trev?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, we're just gonna see the knockout or attach return, get the knockout on this Dragapult. Definitely just going against Chris or Junior here, and then just saying, hey, like find your Neo upper, find the Dragapult, and then you can maybe swing. Oh, we're gonna see the Turo on. We're seeing the Turo on the damaged Godango here. So interesting choice. Interesting choice.
So we're gonna see the big knockout. There we go, 7.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah. Interesting choice to get the Turo up the damaged Goldengo. This does leave and gets to 2 prizes for himself. So it just wipes out the damage off that Dengo, so it doesn't die to a Phantom Dive later. So it's just kind of setting up a turn are setting up to win next turn. But we'll see. Obviously, Junior has Iono, so we're gonna see how Senior navigates that next turn.
Yeah.
But for Junior here, definitely gonna hopefully try to find the Neo upper.
Yeah, is
And
the uppies in the deck?
I would think so.
I would hope so too.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But at this kind of basically off this Fez, Recon, and Iono, he needs to find.
Oh, it's a little too loud. Oh. No, you're good. I think it's better now. That's good. Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But definitely going for the Neo upper, Dragapult, Iono, and then see what happens.
Yep. So the flip the script's gonna come out here. We're gonna draw 3. Candy, fire. Ooh, it's not looking too good.
Not what we want.
Yeah, not exactly what we want. But I wonder if we're able to kind of stall a turn here potentially.
Yeah, I can definitely go for like Iono, Countercatcher, maybe like the Genesect and like
Yeah.
Badoo again, just to like keep buying some time for Junior to get
Yeah.
everything he needs.
Or this can get us the thing we need. But on based off the look on his face, doesn't seem like
Ain't
it.
looking like it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it.
No, but yeah, definitely love the in this event that you can't get Dragapult down. I definitely consider going to like Countercatcher and Badooing something.
Yeah.
Like usually I think usually that Genesect. I would go for the Genesect here.
Yeah, I think the Genesect would be optimal here as well. So got something.
So we see having the Night Stretcher 2 for both the Badoo and and also the Dragapult. But I'm assuming it's going to go going for the Dusk.
Dusknoir. Interesting. Are we gonna go Rare Candy Dusknoir here? Okay. I assume we're still going to Iono at some point, but based off this line here, looks like we're gonna Dusknoir Iono.
Yeah, Dusknoir Iono kind of goes crazy.
Yeah.
But it does leave your opponent at 1 prize card in this situation.
I'm thinking we could like Dusknoir, like either like the Soul Rock here, maybe like Countercatcher or something, and then end up going for the Iono afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we see the Night Stretcher come out. I'm gonna see the attach return onto.
Yeah, the Dragapult.
The Dragapult.
Yeah.
Let's see Artisan. Let's see. Does not look like our Neo upper is in the deck.
Oh, we do have the uppies.
It's available, but
The uppies is available.
but as of right now, not very likely to draw into. At least.
Oh, I think it's still too loud. That's good. I think we're fine now.
All right. Thank you, Eli.
Thank you, Eli, for adjusting our noise level here. But I think at this point, do you high roll for the for the uppies? You think?
So I think we're gonna see the Iono to 1.
I think he's gonna. I think if you play the Dusknoir here, I think you have to Iono.
No, I think Iono is definitely coming down.
I think you have.
Sure.
I think you like if you play the Dusknoir, I think you have to Dusknoir Iono. I think that's like the line you have to do just to go down to 1. Yeah, I think that's like got to be the play, and then maybe go from there. Yeah, Keon, both Moshis on stream, and also congrats on your day 2. Larry was telling me that you did day 2, as well. So big congrats that you were able to run it back this event as well.
We love our homies.
Yeah.
Watching our homies.
Yeah, seeing our homies succeed. Shout out to Keon. Yeah, so I think he's really thinking about doing the Dusknoir play here.
You know, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, what's
the
worst?
They boss your monkey and then they discard.
Yep.
They discard 3. But yeah, obviously, really hoping to off the Iono. If this case in this line, Iono to 1 just kind of happens to not do anything. Oh, we're gonna see.
Okay, we're gonna see the knockout. What did he take out? Was it a?
He took out a Gimme
Gimme Cool. Gimme Cool. Yeah. We're gonna see the attachment, and then this got to be the Iono here.
Yeah. Honestly, like I would consider like benching. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Going for the.
Because I was thinking, in my head, I was thinking like, okay, Dusknoir on the active, knockout with the Blood Moon. You have the Latias to switch it out, and then you can Iono to 1, and then next turn.
Oh yeah, Blood Moon would be active. Yeah, for no energy.
Yeah, but no active, or so it'd just be like and then try to go.
Yeah.
And then next turn you can like maneuver it. You can move it. You can still move it out with Latias, and then speaking of Latias, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
And then
The Poffin.
oh yeah, but then,
Yeah.
yeah, knock it out, knocking it out with the bear, and then Iona one. I guess this achieves something similar, but it's just the fact that you don't have the damage, or like you're leaving the turn with Dragapult inactive, so it makes Senior have to work a little bit extra to get the knockout here. Um, but still, I think this is contingent on whatever Senior decides to draw.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna see the Jet Headbutt here take one more prize, and it looks like it's not a good prize according to Christian here. So looks like we're gonna promote this Gimme Ghoul here. Draw for turn will get us a Riolu and an Earthen Vessel. So let's see how much that's going to be able to help us going into this potential final turn here. So I think the Genesect is going to come out first, so we can at least search out another Goldengo or two, thin those out before we start drawing cards, and then we'll be able to start our draws here.
No, he definitely. Oh yeah, even this Iona one is gonna be not too terribly, not too terribly um, impactful.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you muted us. Yeah, no, you're okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I can't.
no.
Sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty here. That's okay. That's a good that's a good
Yeah, I
noise.
think we're good here.
Yeah, that's a good noise here. So,
We're gonna see the okay. So we're gonna see the Goldengo get stripped out with the metal transfer or whatever,
yep.
and then we're gonna see Artisan for Lunatone, and then we're going to see 7 cards because
Yeah.
this deck draws insanely. Like just deck draws everything.
Yeah, I think that's the crazy part too, is that Goldengo has always been a deck that's able to draw like a lot of cards, but now with the Solrock Lunatone engine, it just it just heightens it up so much more. I thought we were drawing more even like the older versions that played like Radiant Greninja and all that stuff, but even with this, like there's just so much. We're just seeing so many
Yeah,
cards
this
here.
should be game.
This should be game here, right? Unless there's where we have like no more superior energy retrievals.
He needs to have.
Just draw the cards, senior.
just draw the cards.
Yeah, draw the cards
Don't
and then
overthink it.
yeah, don't overthink it too much.
We need stuff to discard anyways
Yep.
for the. Oh, and then that's game.
Yeah,
2.
that should be game also. Yeah.
But yeah.
So let's see the superior energy retrieval. We can probably just get rid of the trolley.
Doesn't really matter what we get rid
Yeah.
of because we are winning this turn. Winning this turn.
Yep. So we have 4 cards here. We could probably play the Arvin for the other one.
And then just give me.
Yep.
Give me.
Oh
the
yeah,
monkey.
you can just play boss here too. So
Give me. Monkey.
yeah, very tough.
We're
So
gonna see senior best hit the sun
yeah,
this time around.
I know the father-son game is never the one that they like to play, but it's always funny for us in stream because it's just all in good fun. It's like when we had Michael Storms playing against against Rory. It's
Yeah.
like loser sleeps on the couch type of thing, or like
Yeah.
winner sleeps on the couch. So
You
it
know,
was super fun to be able to kind of have matches like that, just because it's like a nice little inside joke almost for our community, just because they know everybody here so well. So we're able to kind of showcase that. So let's go back to the event, Trevor.
yeah.
Milwaukee. How else? How else were you feeling? I know you dropped. How many rounds did you play?
No, I played it.
Oh, you played all of it?
I went 3-1-4. I was not
3-1-4.
happy
Ugh.
about it, but it was just like
Kind of yucky.
no. It's partially my fault because I
Yeah.
would most of those ties or 3 of those ties I would win game 1 and then
Yeah.
did not scoop game 2 fast enough to allow adequate time for me to actually finish out a game 3.
Yeah.
So I'm part of the problem.
That's all right.
But I'm learning.
Yeah.
It was definitely a learning curve because it was my first event with the new time rules
hmm
at a major. Played Jelly Guardy. If I had to run it back again, I probably would not have played Jelly Guardy. I probably would have just played like the regular Guardy.
hmm
And it was reflected against like the Henry Chow testing group, a bunch of other some other Gardevoirs that some other Gardevoirs were successful too. But then again, also Rowan Stabenow. Another other half of the was it the Memory Tag podcast?
I forgot which one they have, but
Oh, Jackson Ford.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Rowan also played Jelly Guardy, so but basically just cemented. I'm bad. Rowan's so good at this game, even with Jelly Guardy, even like being like not too great into the field, he still could make it work. And he's just that good of a player. So yeah, obviously, not a big surprise that he could find success with something like that.
Keanu, I feel like if any of us played Terrabox, I don't like the lines are just not clear to me. I would end up tying with that deck, just because like I don't know the lines just that deck is very complicated.
No,
I don't know.
I was having a discussion with this. Like, it's so hard
Yeah.
sometimes, for at least for me. Like, or like I know it's like if you don't I feel like if you don't immediately win game two, you just scoop and go to game three if you're able to. But it's just one of those things where like Orgardi is kind of like one of the worst offenders of this. Is like sometimes I could be losing in game two, but I could be like, I got lines to come back from
Yeah.
this. I can come back from this. But sometimes the opportunity cost is just too high, and you just like you just force yourself into a tie because you didn't do it fast enough. So it's definitely going to be something I'm going to take into account for Vegas because I will be going to Vegas.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. It's like, all right,
Yes.
are we still sticking with Guardy, and which Guardy are we playing? Do you think?
I might just play Turbo Guardy just to
Yeah.
like simplify the games a little bit more instead of the Jelly Guardy, because obviously Jelly Guardy is still really good, thanks to Rowan. But with something like these Tor box decks coming out, and as well as other things, Turbo Guardy, it's just being able to like one shot what is in the active is really nice. Uh, Against like a more wider meta, which is what we experienced here at like Milwaukee and stuff. Is like they did split up the decks in their variants, but even then it was like most played deck was like 8 or 9% or something
Mhm.
like that, and it was like no, or yeah, like it was just like 8 or 9% across the whole board, or lower, right? So it's just
Yeah.
like I feel like Jelly Guardy is like a lot better when the meta is much more focused. If it's like a couple, like maybe three or four, maybe four decks that you're like looking to hit, but then with something like this, a Turbo Guardy like build, I think in my opinion is just better into the, just better against like better against random stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of the random stuff that you could potentially hit on your tournament run, obviously when you get to like day two or yeah, you get the day two where like all the better, where the better players are, and then like the meta game does get a lot more focused by then. But for like a day one, it's like I played against like five unique decks or something like
Mhm.
that. Two of them being Pidgeot control, and
Oh wow.
I cut Turo from my list. So it was like, man, I really hit a 3% deck like 2 times, but it's just like whatever. But it's also again my fault because I tied
Yeah.
3 times or 3 or 4 times at that point. So my bad, guys, my bad.
Yeah,
Um,
tough, tough. But yeah, new time rules. I know Keen was mentioning that he scooped a lot of game ones and played game two fast. So a lot of people have to kind of adjust to the new time rules. I know we were talking, I was talking to Raf, fellow team member, not too long ago, and he was saying that that was something that he knew he improved on is that he was scooping a lot of game ones like real quick and kind of compensating by playing a little bit faster on game two, kind of recognizing like, this game's not really winnable, but I want to get the full 3 games in, and he was playing Grimmsnarl, which is another like kind of slow deck. So being able to kind of recognize that is also something you kind of have to adjust to, especially with the new time rules.
yeah, so that's why something like Raging Bolt or is
Hmm.
going to be like I think is going to but it's like projected like to be like really nice into this going into the next event. It's just because I'm pretty sure like your deck is fast enough just to play all 3 games, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's just like just something that having the strength, having that kind of strength in your deck is actually like really valuable. Because again, don't be like me, tie 4 times, haha. But like and put you like in the craziest bracket ever because you tied 4 times.
Yeah,
So just like it's like so like but then like had I like converted like a couple of those ties into wins, I probably would have been like my tournament run would be like so much like looks so much different.
yeah,
Just because I didn't have to like put myself in that situation, right?
yeah,
And
definitely.
something with like Raging Bolt, Terra Box,
Hmm.
Several Ledge, like those like just go like hit the ground running. Let me just start swinging on people. You're bound. I think like like if both players are playing at an adequate pace, then you should be playing all 3 games at least two like or have enough time to do all 3 games.
Yeah, definitely. So that'll be kind of like one of the main goals going into it, and then It seems like we have a few more events going into this format, so we'll have this format for a little bit.
Yeah, we
Um,
have Lil
yeah, we have Lil coming
in
up
Europe.
in Europe, and then we have Vegas, and then LAIC is also with this format as
Yeah,
well, which is gonna be interesting. So let's kind of see this meta actually develop a little bit more, which is cool. Just because
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
go.
these archetypes that have kind of popped up, and a lot of the cards from this set are actually like proving to be a lot more impactful than maybe others have thought. I
Yeah,
know a lot of people were already going to say like, oh yeah, the Lily's Determination, the new Ralts and Curlias, those are already going to be like kind of like easy to slot in cards into decks. But now that we have like the Tord box, we have Mega Mawile, we have a lot of other like Mega Pokemon that we're kind of starting to see like kind of slot into decks. It'll be cool to see how people kind of decide to kind of shape their decks around it too. So
yeah,
yeah, another one that I hope to see is Zard. I feel like if I was going to Vegas, I'd kind of want to play Zard.
yeah.
Yeah, Zard would be cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Zard to an event, so I think that would have been the big one here. And it's a deck that I enjoy also. So
Hmm.
I think Zard would be my pick. Zard or Raging Bolt. I know Raging Bolt's been a very popular one as well. So those are some of the ones that I'm kind of looking at. As the format kind of develops.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I think what obviously now people know about like Absol Kang.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know like Tor. I guess Torbox.
Yeah.
The Torbox stack. Like people are now like now that's officially on people's radars. So definitely going to have a lot of testing, or people will be less surprised if they see a deck like that succeed. Um, someone had like the conversion rates, obviously for Tord box, and it's like obviously it's gonna be inflated because
Mm-hmm.
it was a small percentage of day one, but it was just such a like a bunch of strong players, so it converted at like it went from like 2 or 3% to like 8%, right?
Yeah.
So obviously like really good deck, but it's also like gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
A lot of the best players were on that 60 or on a 60 for like similar to that. So, but yeah, but really cool to see new deck come out, kind of break out, and just kind of like run the scene for a bit. Like
Yeah.
new, I guess like flavor of the month kind of
Yeah,
feel.
flavor of the month, like the new toy kind of
Yeah,
thing that people kind of really
which is
like.
funny because like I remember when Absol first got revealed, it was like oh, this is kind of cool, but I don't
Yeah,
think it's going to be like that great. Same
exactly.
thing with Kangaskhan too. Like
Yeah.
okay, Kangaskhan is like nice. Like people thought oh, we're gonna play in Terra box, like draw two and stuff like that. Never really like panned out that way. But then like if you have Lively Stadium and Bravery Charms and like all your basics are like 350 or more,
Yeah.
then it's like okay, it's kind of actually hard to
Yeah, it is kind of hard to knock out if
get
you're a deck that isn't like
knock
Raging
this
Bolt
out.
or anything. So, interesting. We got Tordbox again. We got Ryan this time playing it against Heatran Metang.
Matang. Oh, okay.
Okay. So we'll see how this one goes. So hopefully we can get a longer round of Tordbox this time. And this time Ryan's going to be playing it. I know he got a lot of prep. He ended up playing it too, Milwaukee. And I know a few other people that ended up playing the same 60 as him ended up doing pretty well with it as well. So let's hopefully see another version of it and hopefully see a different play style with it. Because I know Ryan's big on that Veltal. He loves the Veltal. I know he's a big fan of that one. So we'll see the Kangaskhan
Yeah.
come out first.
Yeah, really impactful
Yeah.
card from also from Megas.
Yeah. And I know Dan and I talked about it. We said you got to respect the retreat lock.
I
So,
didn't,
yeah.
and I got retreat locked by
Yeah.
Ethan's Sudowoodo.
Oh, ew.
That's a win con for control decks
Yeah.
whenever you play Guardy because they just impound your monkey over and over again. And they can't
Yikes.
retreat.
Yeah, so let's see what we're able to do here. Free retreat on the Veltal.
Boom.
Draw 2 on the
Craziest-
Kangaskhan.
Craziest draw two of my life.
Let's see what we ended up drawing here. Looks like we're going to put an energy down onto the Kangaskhan.
No, he drew two darks.
Darks, oh, really?
So
A cornerstone.
Not the greatest.
Yeah, not the greatest here.
But yeah, we're gonna see the pass going on. Josh DeLuca, always a
Yeah.
guy that likes to cook up
Yeah,
crazy
he plays
stuff.
fun stuff. And a metal box deck here that is definitely able to take advantage of Genesect pretty well here because the Genesect will just be able to get you all of the different evolution Pokemon you kind of need.
Game is listed.
Oh,
for-
Riley says it. Does it
This
say
is-
Magic the Gathering for stream?
I think it's from the
Oh.
modern local.
Oh, it might be.
that we have on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll try to change that.
I'm just modern looks a little
Yeah.
different from what you guys are used to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's
Maybe edit stream info on the right hand side.
while Eli's going for there,
Yeah.
Josh didn't really have
Oh,
anything
it does
going.
say Magic the Gathering there. All right, we will change it to Pokemon Trading Card Game.
All right.
Okay, so the Arven's gonna come down now.
So yeah, Josh didn't really do anything. So
Yeah,
we see
that
a
one.
boss. We just saw a boss onto the cornerstone and then
Yep.
just kind of smack it with the Beldum. I don't even know what the attack is called, but it just
Yeah.
did 10. 10 for 1. Actually kind of relevant because your Heatran does your damage in multiples of 50.
Yeah.
So
Is that the one from like what Temporal Forces?
something like
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that one.
that. Something like that. But then, but yeah, makes it so your Heatran only needs 4 Metal Energy. For those who don't know, what the specific Heatran attack is, it's like as a basic has an ability that when it gets hit into, your opponent is burned, and then it does. You can attach up to 5 Metal Energy from it, and it does 50 for each, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, so a single prize of swinging 250, pretty good. If they swing into you, it gets burned. So a little bit there. So yeah, this 1 damage actually could be relevant.
Yeah, so we're gonna see another draw 2 here. See an Earthen Vessel and another card. Not seeing too much here now. Are we gonna attach return? What are we looking to do here?
Probably just gonna be attach, return, and then
Yeah.
the
Ooh,
energize.
TM Energize.
Yeah, so just gonna see the energize here come down.
Okay.
So yeah, start charging up.
Yeah, we're gonna charge up that Mega Absol EX.
All right,
So,
now it's gonna be a little scary now because if Josh's hand is still kind of dead, Ryan can start swinging in with the Cloud Darkness. And
yeah,
just
definitely.
taking out whatever like combo piece that Josh may be saving up for, but right now it doesn't seem like it's going to have that much to work with here. Maybe you can see like a Cloud Darkness, get rid of all the Matangs. That'd be funny. That'd be interesting. But yeah, still not really seeing anything for Josh here. So I'm just gonna get to see the 2 Matangs come down. Love me some Metal Maker. I really
Yeah.
like this card.
It's a fun card. Yeah.
I really that one format. It was like Indie 2 years ago.
Yeah, when Hedrick won it.
Hedrick won it against with the Dialga.
Yeah.
And it was like really, I was like that was like that tournament, right?
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was a fun one. Like top 8 was like 6 CPOWs. So
Yeah.
it was like really CPOWs tournament. But then Hedrick really.
Yeah.
See the Dialga.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this thing does.
I don't even know what that does either. Let's try to figure it out.
Well, okay, we can see a metal. Well, Brian's gonna look at that.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a Metal Maker, able to hit 1. Oh my God! I'm gonna take a look at this.
Yeah, I don't even know what set that thing is from. Is that the one from Mega Evolution? Oh, Chrono Burst. Okay, yeah, 80 damage. You may shuffle all energy attached to this Pokemon and have it do 80 more damage.
Okay,
Okay.
little cheeky 160.
Yeah, a little one prizer.
Little cheeky 161
Yeah.
prizer. I'll take it. Beam for 30.
Beam for 30. Alrighty. Could be relevant because I mean these megas they got some big HP numbers.
They're huge. But yeah. So you're actually gonna see it attack it off. So we have to see. We want to see. Josh is really hoping for some more Beldums in the next couple of turns.
Yeah.
But with this, at least Josh knows he has like at least time, because he's gonna try to like force as many single prize knockouts as possible. Obviously, that Genesect is going to be that 1-2 prize, but hopefully that is the only 2 prize that Josh benches this entire game.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see what we go with from there. We only got 1 energy off of this Earthen Vessel. Discarded the Psyduck with the Earthen Vessel. Draw 2, gets looks like maybe E-Switch and Penny.
Yeah, it was a penny.
Yeah, so don't know if we'll be able to do anything
Oh,
there.
I see the
Oh, we're gonna
boss.
take the Matang
See
here
the
with the boss.
So I'm gonna attach return.
Yep, attach return. Are we maybe E-Switch?
Nah, I don't think we need to burn it. We're just gonna see the Cloud Darkness
Yeah.
come on in. Take a little peek
Yep,
at Josh's
peek at the hand.
Honestly, this is like where like I feel like the deck is like really skill intensive. Obviously against other decks.
Yeah.
I mean not against Matang. But let's see if you can like take a little peek at their hand, see what they have, and then
Yeah.
over the course of the game, every time you use Cloud Darkness, you can like keep track of all your opponents' like resources and stuff. Josh is shaking his head, not looking too great here.
I know it's tough too because I mean you can't even boss stall anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything is just has everything's a basic, so everything's able to uh, retreat
yeah.
from
It's just free
Latias
retreat,
here.
everything. Yeah. We
Honestly,
could,
the like one deck or one card I was thinking of like or becoming better is probably Klefki. I know Klefki was made in like Zard decks and stuff like, or and like also Dragapult decks to like shut off Psyduck. But like I feel like with a deck like Tord Box, I feel like Klefki also like kind of helps you there. I don't know how actually useful it is,
hmm
but just like being able to like retreat lock like this Latias or something. Actually, no, they have pennies. Never
Yeah.
mind. They have everything they need.
Yeah, definitely. So it looks like we're going to get the Arvin off of this Pokegear, and we are going to get a Bravery Charm potentially and a Nest Ball.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. We'll play the Nest Ball.
Probably gonna think a monkey here.
Yeah, Monkey would be pretty good. Start moving some of that damage around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
And we have the E switch. I don't know if he has an energy in hand already, but we do have at least the E switch to get this dark onto that monkey and
Yeah.
start swinging that way.
Yeah, and with that Monkey, we can pretty much win the game next turn. If Josh isn't able to do anything from there. Yeah, so we're gonna place the charm
Oh,
there. We're gonna get monkey damage coming down. We might see another Claw of Darkness.
all right. And then Cloud Darkness, literally nothing.
Yeah,
Literally nothing really that Josh can do
yeah,
unless Josh tops decks a supporter
yeah.
here.
Supporter here. Oh, looks
Ah,
like we just have energy, and then we smack, and then
Techno
yep,
Blast.
we
You know,
techno blast.
but
Yep,
then
yep,
boom,
and then
Cloud Dark.
that is the game.
We
Yeah,
sir. Oh,
yeah,
not a good.
that's tough.
Uh,
Alrighty.
not great pricing here.
Yeah,
Unfortunate for Josh to not see this Matang deck
yeah.
go to work.
I mean, he won one game,
He
and
did
that's
win.
usually the criteria. If you win one game with your funny deck, you can usually make it onto the stream from there.
Yes.
So, do we have another game, Eli? Perfect. So, we'll be seeing Ethan and Tristan now playing. Ethan playing the Sarah Ledge and Tristan on Raging Bolt. So, I know Tristan's been playing Raging Bolt for a while now, and then Ethan's got the hot new toy also, the Sarah Ledge, that has been getting very popular as of late. So, we'll kind of see how the two of them are doing from here. So it is Tristan's turn currently, playing the Nest Ball. Let's see what he decides to grab here. The board's not looking too hot right now, though.
No, not
Yeah,
really.
looks like we
Uh,
just grabbed the Raging Bolt.
yeah, the legacy being able to like offset the price trade here is actually like super strong.
Yeah,
Honestly, maybe consider like if any deck has like room for E Hammer, sure, go for it.
yeah, definitely.
Maybe the Alakazam deck.
Yeah,
If I were to play, if I was going to play the locals today, I would play the Alakazam deck.
yeah. I know Eli's a big fan of the E-Hammer. He played the E-Hammer, so if you look at his list, he said it won him a game, or maybe multiple games. I don't know. We'll talk to him after this round, and then we'll
We'll get that going.
yeah.
We'll get his insight.
Yeah, we'll get the insight on there. So we did use the Teal Dance ability already. Let's see where we are moving from here. We used the Flip the Script also. Not looking like we have too much.
All right. Yeah, do we have? There's not. We don't have like a. So until that,
Yeah.
like he has a Noctowl.
Yeah, we have a Noctowl potentially.
Maybe just.
I don't know if we use that. I don't know. I think we started this round too late. We don't know if that who was just played that round or not.
Yeah. But we already see a Prime Catcher in the discard, I think.
Yeah, it looks like we
So-
might just play the Sada here. That might be the move.
Sada, but then it's just like. Oh, so we do. Okay, so he's gonna play the Noctowl. We're gonna see what. Take a little peeksy here.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Let's see.
something there's not really a way to get like to go through get a two-prize
Ooh,
knockout.
I
this
like
turn.
this. We get the E-Hammer here. Looks
Oh,
like we're
the
going to place.
The E-Hammers
Yeah,
in the
the
deck.
E-Hammer. So it looks like we're probably going to play the Nest Ball to grab at least another Ancient Pokemon so we can really make the most out of that Sada for the turn.
Yeah.
I know we do have the Slitherwing in the deck. That could be potentially used as our Ancient Pokemon here. And then now we're just going to have to find some other ways to get energy on the board here. It's going to be tough because if we don't have something like Latias, we're going to have to waste one of those energies as a retreat. So we'll have to see where we decide to go.
Yeah. Maybe Latias is prize for this
Yeah.
situation.
So looks like we're going to play the E-Hammer. I feel like there's no harm in that just because I mean, we're gonna have the legacy just taken out of play period. So need another energy from Ethan to attack period, and then also take away that a spec effect of it, where it makes it worth one less prize. So we're gonna play the Sada here. We're gonna get some of those energies put onto our ancient Pokemon here. So probably putting that fighting. Oh, or the other way around. So we're gonna draw 3 here. We're gonna see another Teal Dance come down here. Oh, the Latias is here.
Latias comes down.
Latias comes
Pretty
down.
huge, pretty huge.
So we have 4 energy right now. So we just need to find a way to get a fighting onto this Raging Bolt. Oh, perfect. And looks like we have everything we need for this turn. Yeah,
Alright.
Mike Morton. Yeah, there is an E-Hammer. We did use the E-Hammer already.
You use the E-Hammer to
Yeah.
discard the legacy.
Yeah,
Big,
yeah.
big,
So
big,
now
big.
we have the 5 energy turn here to be able to knock out the Ceruledge, and great sequencing on Tristan's part here to be able to take that knockout here.
You actually only need 4
oh, you need 4. Oh yeah, it's only 270 energy
Yeah.
or 70
HP.
damage or HP. So
All right,
clean
boom.
knockout here.
Clean knockout.
Yeah.
All right, so back on over the Ethan. I mean, there's really not much you can do in the
Yeah.
Ceruledge deck. You just discard, fin deck, discard all your energy, and then swing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's just going. But also, like, I don't think there's any hand disruption in the Ceruledge deck. So whatever Tristan's getting he's going to get for the rest of this turn,
Yeah.
or rest of for whatever the remainder of this game.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see.
We're gonna need another energy here for sure. Gonna start discarding some cards here as well. Take away the Drillbur.
Dig, dig, dig.
Yeah,
Okay.
big Drillbur.
Cool.
All
Driller
right, we
deck.
only have 2 cards in the deck currently.
Yeah. No, this is
It's gonna be a little tough here.
Great Tusk Mill. Great
Yeah.
Tusk Mill. We teched the Great Tusk
Yeah,
into Raging Bolt,
tech the mill.
and then we go Land Collapse for 4.
Yeah, so we're gonna use the
I know
Pal
it's
Pad
bad,
here.
but it sounds.
Yeah.
But what happens when they're like, it's you go up against Guardy, you Land Collapse all their recovery. Now what?
Yeah.
Now what? What are they gonna do?
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like if we have some sort of gust on Fez, or Mike, do you mean that on Ethan's side or Tristan's side here? Actually, because they both have Fez in play.
We also don't know if
Yeah.
Ethan's deck plays Iono.
Yeah, I know like Ethan typically does play like something like Briar that could also be used, but looks like we might just take the knockout on the Raging Bolt here, go down to 2 prizes, and Tristan might look to find a way to close out the game from here.
They're just gonna need to find a Raging Bolt.
Yeah, if you
and
can find like
then
Raging
4
Bolt.
energies again.
Yeah, which is it's a lot to ask for here.
So yeah, we're gonna see we have Fez draw, and then we unfortunately don't have any
Yeah.
Hoot Hoots. Maybe some Night Stretchers for some Teal.
Yeah. Oh, from the edge side. Yeah, that could have been good,
That
but
would have been good.
I
but
don't
we
know.
just-
Does Ethan play Iono? I know
Yeah.
like a lot of them usually play maybe a 1 of Iono usually, but it's the supporter count's usually just like Boss and like Carmine.
Moss, Carmine,
Yeah.
and Research, just like all gas. so
Yeah,
you don't-
just all gas. Yeah, so we're gonna get the Raging Bolt here from this Night Stretcher.
all right.
Yeah, the E-Hammer was clutch.
All right, we're gonna see the
Hammer's good.
Sada come down again. Here
Yeah,
we
so
go.
Sada's gonna come down. We're gonna get some more energy on the board here. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do that. Draw 3.
See a boss.
Yeah, we have a boss, but we did play already. We need a grass energy. That's what we really need. But it looks like we have a Night Stretcher in hand, so we should be able to get there with the attachment for turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all we need, right? Attach for turn, and then we just Teal Dance once, and then we win.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. That should be game. Knockout.
Boom.
And looks like Tristan is going to 2-0 here. So he had some pretty good rounds here so far.
I was like thinking, I'm like, what if there's a line to stomp off?
Yeah, stomp. Oh, stomp off. Yeah, stomp off would have been a funny way to end that game.
That
I
would've
feel
been-
like if you don't have the win there,
I think, yeah. If
I don't think the stomp off would have won the game though, because he pal padded two supporters back in. Because stomp off's only 1 card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you already played. You already played the pow pad, right?
Yeah, he did play the pal pad.
So,
Yeah.
but like you stomp off 1,
Mm-hmm.
he draws for turn. Hopefully he doesn't draw boss.
Yeah.
He
I feel like that's
you
like
take a knockout.
that's got to be like a last ditch resort kind of thing.
And then you
Yeah.
stomp off again.
That'd be funny. But anyways, we're in the middle of round 2 here, so I figured we'll give you a little break. We'll bring Eli on here real quick so he can talk about his Milwaukee run here. Yeah. We'll let you slip by here. It's a little tight back here. Eli, what's up,
Hello.
buddy?
Not much.
All right, so you killed it again this event. I know it wasn't what you wanted. I know you
Yeah.
wanted you were winning into ASIM. You know, you've been wanting that cut for a while, but you know we're not too mad at the top 64. You know, even though it's not cash,
Yeah.
still another good finish. We're looking at it from the big picture. So, you know, tell us a little bit about the run. You know, how did the list feel? Changes that you made from Pittsburgh to Milwaukee. Kind of like lines that you kind of changed, stuff like that.
Yeah. So the two cards that I switched, the Koraidon and the E-Hammer, both won me a couple rounds. E-Hammer won me like just guaranteed my round 8 win on the winning end against Toho Box. If I didn't play E-Hammer, he had like a couple lines. Um, However, E-Hammer just like completely shut the every line he had down. And then it won me another round against Poltnor. Um, Game 1, he had no energy besides Neo Upper on his active Dragapult, and I was able to E-Hammer it and then gust around it to kill a Latias that was on the bench to just maintain energy on board, to then the following turn kill either the Blood Moon or the Polt that he would have active. So E-Hammer was a really good card. Somehow I didn't hit any Sarah Ledge throughout the 14 rounds.
Oh wow, that's a hard one.
Which I was very much expecting to hit at least one, maybe even two, which is why I also chose to put the E-Hammer in, but ended up not needing it. The Koraidon was very, very good, with Mega Kangaskhan becoming a very relevant card going to this tournament, and then it's also good to just not damage yourself if you against Polt, you can like kill their Fez.
Yeah, I was about to say Fez
without
knockout seems like it's already worth it right there.
without like damaging yourself like so there, so they can gust around it and just snipe it off the bench with the 6 damage counters. And then it's just so good into everything that put Kangaskhan into their deck. Terrabox as well. It's just a really good all-around card that you can get a decent amount of value with if you know your lines. And I cut a Crispin and an Iono, and the Crispin didn't want it at all. The Iono would have been cool for, I hit a mirror match, but like you can use Judge late game for kind of the same effect in mirror, especially if they don't put down either their Fez or their Mew.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
any of their draw cards, which is actually what happened in my game. I hit one mirror, and that happened in the game. He like no hoots, no draw on board. So I was able to do that against him. But yeah.
Yeah. Already says Eli, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a run. Sadly, double bricked round 14 into a pretty good matchup in Tord Box, which isn't the greatest, but top 64 after top 32ing in Pittsburgh before felt really, really good.
Yeah, definitely. So I know we've been talking about this for a couple days now, but you know, let the people know, like, kind of like what's your plan for the rest of the season, because that's a pretty hot start to be able to top 32 and then top 64 an event without any, pretty much almost no local finishes, which is good.
Yeah, so I'm currently at 361 points. Have one cup finish, one real challenge finish, and then one challenge finish that I need to bump at some point, or will probably bump at some point. And then I'll be going to a lot of NAIC events, or a lot of NA events, sorry. And then also probably EUIC. I think playing both is very worth it.
Yeah, I feel like if you were to pick one or the other, it's kind of like a meta pick, right? Because
Yeah.
like Slitherwing is like a Pikachu tech mainly, and then like Koraidon is like a general.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
are really good. If you think you're never gonna hit a Pika, you could cut the Slither, but I think that Slitherwing is also just so good in other matchups to like knock out something, and then it dies to the burn, right? Which you can do like against Monkey Dories. You can hit it. It has resistance, so it doesn't die to the actual attack. It dies to the burn after the resistance, and a couple other situations. So I feel like both are really good currently in this format. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
definitely. Yeah, so I mean that's gonna be super cool to see how like the rest of the event kind of turns out for you. I guess you're probably gonna end up playing this to Las Vegas. I think you'd be,
yeah.
yeah. I feel like you kind of have to. As the meta kind of develops, what do you think are some changes you would kind of consider? Some tech cards potentially. Any like changes in your lines of play, decision making, stuff like that.
I mean, just like Iron Leaves is a good card currently. I feel with
Mm-hmm.
all of the uh, corner or clutch locking that is going on. There's 4 big decks that are playing a Dark Pokemon weak to Grass right now,
Mm-hmm.
which is also very big. And just the ability to go from a board where you have like no energy to just an Iron Leaves in the active, with 3 knocking out a 2 or 3 prizer is just so massive. Um, Especially because with Tealmass you can't go from 0 to 3 without a Crispin, and even that's somewhat difficult to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just the ability to do it with Sada, through attaching double grass to your ancient Pokemons is very, very valuable in especially the Grim matchup. And then also having the extra switch option into all of the clutch and corner locking decks.
Yeah, definitely. Do we
So
have our next round already? Or are they still playing? Are they playing another one? I think they're just playing for fun.
okay,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're not taking too much time
yeah,
here. All right, so I think that's all we got for you, Eli. So we just want to say, congrats again on the run. You've been
thank you.
killing it so far, and that invite's gonna happen. That cut's
The-
gonna happen. I know you've been saying that you want it for so long.
Gonna get a
It's gonna happen. So you just got to keep it up and all that stuff. So yeah, we see you've been getting a lot of love from everybody. So we
thank you,
just
Mr.
want to,
Blanks.
yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate all the love, and the Nerd Rage team's been killing it so far this year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hope to keep it coming. So thanks again,
Hopefully,
Eli, and then we'll bring Trevor back here
yep.
in just a sec.
Hopefully we can all
Yeah.
finish with some good
Some good
finishes this
Yeah,
season.
sounds good. Alrighty. So do another little swapperoo here. Is that your? No? Okay. But yeah, I mean, Milwaukee, I think team did pretty decent. I know Roth got a day 2 finish. I don't think Dan day 2'd. I know
No.
Ryan didn't day 2 either. Kevin didn't day 2. I didn't go. So yeah, a little tough. Yeah, we got a lot of Trevor love here now too.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. So, yeah, so I mean the event's over. I know a lot of people are looking forward to going to Vegas. Have you been to Vegas before?
I've never been to Vegas.
Oh boy, Vegas
so
is fun.
I'm coming in with like Kevin on like Thursday morning.
Mhm.
Had the option to do it Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Definitely.
But I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Obviously for the competition, the city. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Vegas
Uh,
is an interesting city too, so
Yeah.
you guys will have a lot of fun. I won't be going to Vegas either, so
It's okay.
yeah. So
Um,
you guys will have fun. Just make sure for everyone that does go, be responsible.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still have a tournament to play.
Yeah, there's still a tournament to
Obviously,
play. You still gotta get home.
If you like bomb out day one, then like okay, fine,
Yeah,
whatever.
have
You're
fun,
you're in
but-
Vegas for the F1
Yeah.
weekend.
Is it F1 weekend?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's an F1 weekend
dude.
over there.
F1 weekend is very hectic.
Yeah.
I've seen because that was one of the first F1 events that I ever watched, and it's cool because they incorporate the F1 track in in the city, so you can kind of like walk up and down the strip, and you'll be able to see the cars racing, which is super cool. I know they did that kind of for like the NASCAR, but I feel like F1's just cooler. So yeah, that's a super cool part about being in Vegas around that time too. Yeah. Definitely, Croy lost 1,500, but
Yeah,
yeah.
hopefully we flip that 1,500 around to like
Yeah,
positive.
yeah.
Go up
Up
1,500.
1,500.
But obviously, obviously, yeah. Just I'm
Yeah.
gonna have just like enjoy
Everyone's-
my time.
Everyone is speaking facts in this comments in the chat here. Pokemon destigmatized Gamba. That's so true. I mean, these packs are
So
literally
real.
gambling. And yeah, Mr. Blanks, appreciate the love. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you in more of the events and stuff like that too. We appreciate that you like how we do the stream and stuff like that. We try to do it every week. We almost canceled it because we didn't have Bryce and then Dan wasn't there, and I was like, we need to have someone behind the computer. But Eli was huge and
Was
he stepped up.
gracious,
He was very
enough.
gracious to step up to do it for us, and he also does have his invitational invite already. So, he's doing it for the love of the team and all that stuff. So super super good. I'm crying not going to Vegas because of that.
You fly in Saturday morning.
Yeah, you get out
you,
Sunday.
you get out Sunday afternoon.
Oh,
Easy
I feel like flying in Saturday morning before the regional just sounds like such a terrible idea.
It is.
It's crazy though because I remember when I went to Charlotte, we were supposed to stay with Cal Connor, and that was like the weekend that someone like threatened to like blow up the plane that he was going in. So he didn't make it to Charlotte until like 6 in the morning, and he ended up top 8ing that event playing Snorlax. I didn't see him the entire weekend. I don't even know where he slept that night
I don't even know.
because like we finished day 1. We
Bro.
all went out. We all like went to bed real late because I think in our Airbnb we only had like 1 or 2 people like day 2 that event, and then yeah, that's like how
man
it
just
went.
spawned.
Yeah, he spawned in and just top 8s the event. Yeah, so I don't know how anyone just flies in the day of the regional, plays all 8 or 9 rounds, and just goes from there. That's just insane.
Luckily, yeah, I'm flying in Thursday morning.
Yeah.
I booked the hotel for whatever the group I'm
Yeah.
staying with. Thankfully, it's only like a 10-15 minute walk to the
Yeah.
convention center,
Oh, that's
so
not bad.
not too far away.
Yeah.
Sometimes nice friends will just let you sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
True. Actually, like during Milwaukee, I had a hotel with Dan. I was just like, oh, if I do day 2, I'll have this hotel to just like sleep the night over, and then like I can drive home after day 2. Obviously, did not pan out that way. Some other Chicago locals, Chicago friends who did end up making day 2 and didn't have a place to stay, they were like, yeah, we'll just Dan and I were like, okay, yeah, just come hang out, just come crash with us because we only had it for one night.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, yeah, like sleep on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Darberstein, something
Yeah.
about, cuddle up with him.
Oh, Ben made day 2.
Yeah, he
again?
made day 2.
Nice.
He went into day 2 like 7-1-1. So he's
Yeah.
been doing really nice with his Django deck.
Mm-hmm.
Something like obviously D tier deck, but then no
Yeah.
one, like everyone says it's a D tier deck until they get amped for like 3
Yeah,
times.
yeah, D tier deck until Ben plays it.
Like D
For
tier,
real.
it's like what's the word? What's the thing? It's like everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
It's just like you just get amped over and over again. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh wait, I can't actually do anything. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I know a lot of the other locals. I know Ben had a really good was it Pittsburgh that he top 16'd? I think that's what it was. Yeah, he also had some really good events as well. So, I mean, Chicago locals, gotta take us serious, man. You've been killing it lately. So a lot of cool stuff to kind of look forward to. Still no round yet?
There were 2 minutes left.
Oh, 2 minutes left. Okay, for sure. Yeah, some people are just gotcha. All right.
Well, how about you guys in the chat? How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling tonight?
Yeah. See if anyone's had a good finish. Yeah, I know we had a couple people who top 128'd Milwaukee or day
Yeah.
2'd Milwaukee. So hopefully we'll see more of that.
Yeah, I'm
the
really
future.
hunting for a day 2 finish.
Yeah.
I've been really close many times last season, and then
Yeah.
just kind of like tossed away the win multiple times. I will say one of them times was Louisville, and it was against Kevin.
Yeah,
So
that was a tough one.
That was a tough anime
that was one
battle.
of those ones where it's like, come
Okay.
on, they really had to pair the two of you guys.
Okay, but to be fair,
Yeah.
had it been one table over, I would have been playing against Alex Tremansky. And I don't think I wanted to play against
yeah,
Alex
that's true.
Tremansky.
And then moderator tonight's just a normal local. Yeah, whenever we have a challenge at the store, it's always the last Thursday of the month.
So it would be
Yeah.
the 30th of
The 30th, yeah,
October.
30th would be our next challenge, and then our cup is going to be tentatively November 1st. No, 2nd. Yeah, November 2nd.
Yeah.
If we're able to have it at like the NRG series event, it's going to be on the 2nd. If not, it'll just be in this normal store on the 9th. Yeah.
7-person
3-round challenge. Nice.
Davis.
Your
know,
real friend for that.
Like it's always goofy with those like really low number
Yeah.
challenges. Or
Dang. Where was there a 7-person 3-round challenge? Well, I mean, it is like a Thursday night.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are really trying to trying to grind
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I have
Uh,
like, yeah, I have like two firsts, a second, and a fourth right now.
Yeah.
I'll just get the challenges whenever I
Yeah,
get the
might as well.
challenges.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Like,
so many of them. There's a lot of stores that kind of have them. Yeah,
unfortunately, no
Mike.
Dan tonight.
Yeah, no Dan tonight. Dan's too busy being a father tonight, so yeah, there will not be any Dan here.
Because
Dan's here in spirit.
yeah,
Mr. Blanks next regional's
yeah,
going
Dan,
to Toronto.
Dan had to go be a good father,
Yeah.
and then so whenever he does that, I get called in.
Yeah.
So hopefully I satisfy the
Yeah.
need enough, but you know.
Yeah, Mr. Blanks going to Toronto next. Toronto's a fun one. We had a good time in Toronto.
I love Toronto.
Yeah,
Toronto
I
was
love
a good
Toronto.
time.
I love Toronto. I
Uh,
love Toronto so much.
I know
Yeah.
Toronto will be interesting too because prominent Yu-Gi-Oh player Triff Gaming, he topped. Well, anybody who played Yu-Gi-Oh, he's
Yeah.
basically like he topped like he won 2 regionals for Yu-Gi-Oh and he top 8'd the most recent one. But he's been like hyping up like this like Pokemon journey of his because
Yeah.
he doesn't like he just like wants to go like go side quests and stuff like that.
Mhm.
He said he'll be at that regional, and I'm just been like it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna see what happens. Because I'm excited for Toronto because I like the city.
Yeah.
And two, you know, having other personalities from other games start coming into, it's gonna be, I think, a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Great
so
city,
yeah,
love
it's an
Pokemon.
awesome place. Yeah, I love Toronto. I'm a big Blue Jays fan.
Yeah,
so
Azul coach Triff on
yeah.
the stream. It was hilarious to watch that stream.
Yeah, that stream was
Triff is
straight comedy.
Triff is quite the character.
Yeah.
And I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh back then too. Maybe
Mhm.
like 20. It was like most recently like 2019, 2020, like 23 that era. And I watched a bit of his content, and he's he's just like a really funny guy.
Yeah.
Or like I'm sure obviously he plays it up for the camera, but it's just like really entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I know that like there's a lot of like Yu-Gi-Oh presence on YouTube because I know there's like a lot of like big
In terms of like card
Yeah,
game
like,
YouTubing.
yeah, it's like the viewership on the Yu-Gi-Oh channels are like super high.
Mhm.
So, it's cool that, people really come out for those
Yeah.
videos and all those
Definitely,
people.
Like out of like the whole pie, like definitely like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Yu-Gi-Oh viewership has like the biggest slice of that pie in terms of card game content creation out there. Definitely something like I wish Pokemon would have more of, but obviously, maybe probably still getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
We got round up now
All right.
finally. What were you
Nice.
saying?
I was watching This Guy's Toast video today too.
Mm-hmm.
He also announced that he will be going to the Vegas regional.
Oh,
to
really?
Play VGC.
To play VG. I remember Toast was playing TCG Live not too
Yes.
long ago, like maybe a while ago. But I know he was trying to learn when like the Stellar Crown format started.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like played a little bit on his stream, so that'll be fun. Yeah.
But no, yeah, he's he made a video, and then he's like at the end of said video, he was like he was like doing some like Minecraft Pokemon stuff, and then he got so into it that he was like, I'm going to play VGC
Yeah.
at Vegas, and we're gonna see how that goes.
It's funny when you see like the side questing happen with a lot of these streamers
Yeah,
that
no.
like are like limited to one game, but then they like expand and then they start entering like our games now. And it's funny too because it's like almost like a Sage Jam Slam kind of situation where it's like, oh, they're like side questing, trying new stuff.
Yeah, it's
So
just
it's
like,
cool to see. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. So like really interesting stuff, really fun stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of good events to look forward to. I know Vegas is here.
Yeah.
Toronto is in January.
Mhm.
Seattle will be end of February.
That's gonna be my first event of the season.
Really?
Seattle.
not
Maybe
even-
my only event of the season.
I like that. You can't even go to Toronto, man.
I don't know. It's hard to take work off in my field of work,
That's
so
fair. Okay.
at least for this one I made sure I could at least take a week off so I can go to Seattle so we
Yeah,
can
that'd be
see
fun.
our best friend. So we'll see about that.
Yeah, I have to talk with Alex and stuff
Yeah.
and see if we can figure something out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think even like Twitch leaked like indie dates,
Yeah.
and then like another one.
For sure.
All right,
So
Eli,
looks
what do we got
like-
cooked
Yeah,
up?
what do we got? Do we have fun? Oh, Wug Trio's coming back. Oh god. So we have both Team Rockets at 2-0 and Wug Trio at 2-0. So you guys will have an entertaining match.
You know, wide open meta.
You guys saw last week, Josh Philippe decked out Christian Fontenot.
Fortnite. Christian
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fontnot?
Fontnot.
Fontnot? Yeah. Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
Christian
Christian.
Fontnot.
But yeah, we saw that happen. So we'll see if he's able to do it again. So Josh's been big on the Wug Trio. I wonder if did he play it? He probably played.
He played it to Milwaukee.
He played it to
I don't know
Milwaukee.
how he finished, but I
Yeah.
don't think very well.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I remember when I first talked to Josh, one of our first events that we did together was Milwaukee, like 2022 or 23.
Yeah.
And I think it was 2022. And he almost day 2'd the event playing Magnazone EX.
Oh,
he got to
yes.
his winning in, and he
Yeah.
lost the winning into day 2 with Magnazone EX. And I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
That was my first regional
Yeah.
ever. Still play Guardy.
Yeah.
2 years later.
I know,
what
right?
The heck? What is my
Look
life?
where we've gone. All the places we've gone. So we have Josh and Mitch. Josh is playing Wug Trio, and then Mitch is playing the Team Rockets Mewtwo. So we'll see how these two end up doing here. So we'll see. This is going to be an interesting one. Just
Yeah.
because, you know, the Team Rockets Mewtwo kind of just aims to just hit big numbers. I mean, the Spite Ops kind of helps with, you know, taking the easy knockouts as well. And then Josh's main goal is, you know, you got to just keep rolling the dice. Got to keep rolling the dice. So we'll kind of see where he does with that. So we got a mulligan here.
Oh, he has. Is that the Nooch zone in there?
That is a Nooch zone.
Oh, God.
The Nooch zone is not really going to be super.
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting choice for a spec of
Yeah,
the Rockets Mewtwo.
definitely. So we'll kind of see the guys shuffle up here. We'll see if we get anything here.
Also, bear with us when it comes to the analysis. I don't know what the heck.
Yeah,
are
the
these-
analysis.
I don't know what the heck are in these.
Sometimes there's not really much to analyze, you know.
I don't know what the heck are in these 60s.
Yeah.
Or I'm not too familiar. I have like somewhat of an idea with Josh's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're good. Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll kind of see where we go from there. Oh, we got another mulligan here. Just keep it running. I'll make a trip in there too.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Alrighty.
What is
So
on my screen? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you know, the meta is so wide open.
yeah, the meta is so wide. I figured if both of these decks are at 2-0, there's no way you don't put them on. You know.
You know, might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, might as well.
That's
Not
what-
everything has to be a meta pick, you know.
You know. Oh, is
Oh,
this?
Oh, we have a third mulligan here.
Really helping out Josh here
Yeah,
with his
Josh is
lack.
yeah, because he doesn't have too many resources here. So
Not really good for this lackluster start.
especially with all the energies that Josh plays, you kind of want to be able to conserve them in a way. So being able
Yeah.
to kind of keep some of those energies in play would be huge here for him. So let's see here. Hopefully this next one will be able to get us a basic Pokemon.
Reward got first.
Yeah,
Oh,
first, by the way,
hell
rewarded for
yeah.
the parking timer save. Let's
Oh,
go.
hell yeah.
Let's go. Alrighty.
oh.
Oh, let's see here. Do we have? I think
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
one.
we got
yeah,
one,
we
yeah.
got one. Alrighty.
Walk into Kane's life is good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
to
a
be fair
way.
though, I don't like Canes that much.
But I like Canes, so I'm glad that you're able to enjoy
I'm glad that you got Kane. You're
Yeah.
getting Canes.
it. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Boom, baby.
Boom. So we're gonna see the draw for turn here. Team Rocket's Mimikyu, and then which one is that? The Proton.
That's Proton off the rip.
Yeah.
Really good. Able to play on your first turn, and you can get three Team Rockets basics out your deck right at the gate. I wonder if Mitch is like thinking like, oh, a Dreepy? Yeah, definitely a Dragapult deck I'm gonna be playing against.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we'll see these. What is it? Tarantulas? Is that what this evolution?
Tarantula.
Tarantulas. These are going to be huge to start the game off. The Spite Ops is going to be big too. We're going to see the Earthen Vessel discard a Psychic, and we're going to grab 2 Grass Pokemon off, or Grass energies off of this. So
Yeah, I think
those will be able to be sped up into play with the Spite Ops.
no, it has to be from discard.
Oh, from discard? Okay.
Yeah. But the Team Rockets deck definitely like really cool concept. Unfortunately, like the card quality isn't there for
Yeah.
it to like really shine. But it's just like
True.
some of the cards read insane, but for whatever reason, when you put them all together, they just don't
Yeah.
mesh well enough.
True.
So we're gonna see the Ultra Ball here. Um, honestly, like keeping the handheld, keeping some handheld fans, and like I don't know if it was like it moves a basic or any energy, but like moving the Team Rocket's
Yeah,
energy to like the Mimikyu over and over again just kind of sounds hilarious.
definitely.
So we can see the Ultra Ball come down for the Wug, the the
The Wiglet.
the Wiglet,
Yeah, the Wiglet.
and then
So
we're gonna see the Iono here.
yeah, we'll see the handheld fan come down first. And then I'm wondering, okay, we're going to put the reversal energy down first, and then we're going to play the Iono after. So we're looking to fall behind after this first turn here.
Yeah, deck has crazy
Yeah.
support. That
Yeah.
all the powers in the disorder. If they reprinted Team Rocket Lieutenant Surge,
Yeah.
then we're talking.
Yep.
Then we're talking. But yeah.
So we'll see on this side here, we're going to get another Wiglet down.
Oh, is that an unfair stamp? Oh,
That is an
my
unfair stamp.
Goodness gracious me.
So we're going to see from the Iono here,
See a
Gear.
Gear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy supporters, but you can't play boss or draw at the same
Yeah.
time. So you gotta, fortunately, just pick one.
Yep, definitely. So we're going to get, which one is this one?
Ariana.
Ariana.
That one is draw. If
Yeah.
you draw until you have 5.
Draw
and
till 5, okay.
I think. And then if you have all Rockets Pokemon or something. It's either you have all Rockets Pokemon or something got knocked out. Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
different. But you draw 8. Draw until you have 8.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to see the spot ops ability. The name escapes me right now.
Yeah.
But just able to attach that Psychic from the discard.
Yep.
And then
We're
gonna
going
see,
to retreat, and then we're going
Mimikyu
to
for
see
retreat.
this knockout here.
we're gonna see boom. All right.
Boom. Take the Dreepy out of play here, and then this Wiglet will enter play.
Here we go.
Alrighty. So we see Arvin here. We've got Dracloak here. And then we have the unfair stamp as well. The Porygon. I know Zool played that for a while.
Yeah, that's a funny deck
Yeah,
too.
it is a funny deck. So we're gonna play the Hilda here. So we're gonna guarantee the Wug Trio.
Boom, baby.
And then we're gonna get another special energy here. And then we could probably even play this unfair stamp too. Now that there was a knockout there. I think that would be pretty decent. Yep. So potentially we will be playing it. Yep,
Yeah.
and there's the unfair stamp. Yeah, and then you definitely this deck definitely doesn't do well into like Dragapult or Gardevoir.
Or like the Porygon deck too.
Yeah, definitely. I know it's a funny deck, so it's definitely one of those ones where you take it to locals, you have a good time kind of thing. Yep. So we're gonna see an undersea tunnel soon. So we will see 2 cards come off onto Mitch's side here, and then Josh will get 5 cards here. So we will see.
It's a Dreepy bench.
Yeah,
like
Dreepy
that.
would be pretty good.
I see
Yep,
that.
another
we
Wug
got the
Trio.
other Wug.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're
Ooh, another handheld
we're
fan.
getting gassed up.
Oh,
baby.
and then, I mean, we have the counter catcher. We can play the counter catcher, too. Oh, this is crazy. This hand is insane. All right, we're going to see the undersea tunnel here.
All right, here we go, baby.
Alrighty.
Gamble.
And, okay, we
Only
got one head, so
one
we're going to
heads.
be discarding 3 cards here. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're still milling, so
You know, we're getting in there.
Yep. definitely. So we got Rocket's Energy on the side of Mitch here off the top. Let's see what else we're able to grab. I don't think we have any other energies that are in discard here, so it looks like we're going to use the Rocket's Energy to discard. And then we might just attack here for the
let's just swing.
knockout, and then we're going to use the handheld fan to move one of those energies to the bench.
Yeah, but give me put it
Yep.
back. Put it over there.
Yep.
Put it over there.
So we're going to put that Wug Trio into play here. So we have a Hilda. We don't have too much else. We could probably use that Hilda to get a Dracloak here, potentially.
Yeah. Get
Yeah,
the
the
Dracloak.
Dracloak.
Hopefully, draw yourself into another Wiglet.
Yeah, another Wiglet. That would be huge here. But yeah, it seemed that last hand was really good for Josh, but it doesn't have too many, like
Not a-
support for this turn here.
Yeah, not a lot of follow up here.
Yeah. So we're gonna, we are
Alright,
going
gonna cut
to,
the deck before
yep.
we recon.
ooh,
Let's
and we got the Buddy Poffin. So we are going to see another,
see.
Yep.
Or- boom.
boom.
Reload. Reload.
Okay, so we're gonna see another Wiglet come down. We're gonna go double Wiglet here, or maybe one Dreepy.
I think we go double wig.
Yeah, double Wiglet here. Never knew I'd ever have to say that in my life.
It's okay.
But we're getting double Wiglet here.
We're getting double wig.
Yep. So we'll go with those two here, and then we do have an ignition energy for the next turn here. So we might just oh wait, no, that's a reversal energy.
No, he has both in hand.
He has both in hand. So it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like we're gonna undersea tunnel
Undersea
again.
tunnel. Here we go, baby. Gamba. Vegas.
Gamba. Oh, we
Ooh.
fail it.
So yeah, really, kind of below average rolls here
Yeah.
coming out for Josh, unfortunately.
Yep.
But unfortunately that is the nature
That
of the
is
game
the
you
nature
play.
of the game here. So we're gonna see this Wiglet with the reversal energy come in here.
Let's see.
We've got an
Oh.
ignition energy, and we have a counter catcher. So we'll see what we can grab off of this recon directive. Hopefully we can get another.
Iona.
Oh, we have a Lilies.
Lilies, okay.
Lilies is pretty good here, so we'll be able to use the counter catcher potentially. Grab something.
Get the Tarantula again.
Yep, Tarantula. And then we are going to play the Lilies to get 8 cards. So the nice thing about Josh's deck here, how I know from last time that we had it on the stream, is that we are going to get 8 cards with every single Lilies here, which is super, super solid. Yep.
Yeah, I do know Josh has like the gravity gemstone. So like if he can find that here, that's also like would be
Yeah.
pretty neato.
Yep. So we'll see what we'll grab here.
What lilies will find him.
Yep. Lilies will
Hopefully,
be able to grab
hopefully
us.
a
Yeah, we
a
have a
wug.
Wug Trio. We do have a Wug Trio here, so we'll be able to put. So now we have another handheld fan. So this will be super solid here. So we'll see another undersea tunnel here. Hopefully we'll be able to get something else here on Josh's side.
Give me a 3 for 3.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right, one.
Oh,
So
still-
another
still
3.
one.
Yep.
Has anyone gotten Josh with Mew at energy? No, but if I were doing that,
It would be pretty funny.
if I were playing against Josh,
Yeah.
then I would go for that line, even though I would,
Yeah.
even though if I wouldn't win, I would do it. Just
It
for
is,
the
it is pretty funny.
just for the meme.
I know, it's funny that genome hacking has like those weird interactions like that. I remember in Toronto, I was like in survival mode trying to stay in the tournament, and I won a game because I used all my Teal Mask Ogre Pawns to get like, a bunch of grass energy on there, and then I triple E switched onto a Mew, and I knocked out a Raging Bolt with like
Yeah, that
all
was-
those Teal Masks and an attachment for turn. So
It's like an auto win. That is
Yeah.
that's true. If I do Mew in the
Yeah.
undersea tunnel, they can only undersea tunnel 4 times, and I get
Yeah.
it for
yeah,
free.
you get it for free. Yeah, you don't need reversal energy or ignition energy. So
Big. No, yeah. If I ever pair into Josh with my Gardevoir deck, I will be doing that.
yep.
And
It's
then
gotta happen.
I'm like, good luck, buddy.
Yep. I know. So we'll kind of see if here we got 2 more grass energies coming onto the side of Mitch here. So looks like we might just attach retreat and then attach that grass energy with the ability. Yep, that looks like that might be the play here.
Swoop. All right.
Yep, looks like there it is. And then we're going to see the knockout here.
Boom.
Boom.
My handheld fan will proc.
Yep, and then we are going to put another grass energy onto the Mimikyu.
Eventually, Mitch will run out.
Yes, eventually. So we have a Hilda here, which is pretty good. The Hilda will guarantee us the Wug Trio plus the ignition energy for the turn, or if we decide to play reversal, if there is another reversal. But I'm not seeing any. Uh-oh.
All right. Yeah. And I think he burned through.
Yeah,
4
I think
already.
he burned through all of his Wug Trios.
So it's gonna need like a Night Stretcher.
Yeah,
or
Night
something.
Stretcher. I don't see Night Stretcher in the deck here. I know he played Super Rod in the past.
I saw. He had a Night Stretcher in his
Yeah.
opening hand.
Oh,
So
in
I'm
his opening
assuming he
hand.
has a little more.
Yeah. So let's see where we go. We're gonna place down probably this Dracloak here.
All right. We're gonna see Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball and
Lana's
Lana's Aid. Tough because we can't use the Lana's Aid now that we used the Hilda. Do we use Hilda? Yeah, we use Hilda.
Yeah, we used the Hilda.
Yeah, so we might just have to, counter catcher, ignition energy, and then we're going to swing 1 heads, and then we're going to discard 1 card.
No, I don't even know what it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
Yep.
All right.
We're
we're
going to
gonna
do
s-
another attach
do
retreat
another-
here. We're going to go for another knockout here. So Mitch is starting to run away with it here.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you know, like he's just one swing away.
Yep.
Unless Josh can make a miracle here.
Yeah, it's not
Uh,
looking like it. He doesn't have any more gust either. This might just be game here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to play the Artisan at least.
Oh, he has a Psyduck in there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The Psyduck is going to help with, the deck loses to anything with spread, so. Yep, we're going to see that at least. Yep, it looks like we're going to fail it, and this just might be game here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not any no
Yeah.
or no recovery found.
Yep.
So
No recovery.
redeemable ticket.
Redeemable ticket.
I don't even know what's in there.
Yeah.
Probably like maybe some other
Yeah.
wiglets.
Probably. So I think we shuffle it in and then we put it towards the bottom and we put 6 new prize cards.
Yep.
Yep. That's an interesting card.
Played in my Ethan's type.
Yeah.
Because you have to if you prize an Ethan,
Yeah.
it's kind of cheeks.
Yeah.
You have to happen.
Yep. So we're gonna get an ignition energy. It's not really great here. Another one. Yep. Seems like this might just it's definitely not looking too good for Josh.
Tool scrapper. I wonder what he uses that for.
Probably for air balloons and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
I
he
guess
can
so.
take away all of those. So we're gonna get the Arvin here. Arvin's probably gonna grab like Super Rod or.
It's kind of. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like you have to go like
Dude,
counter.
these prizes must have been pretty rough for Josh.
You can like the only line I could think of is
Yeah.
just like you have to go counter catcher and then like gemstone
Yeah.
and then like buy a turn.
By a turn, but then at the same time, it's like we have no more wiglets or ways to put the wiglets into the deck. So it's a little tough here.
A little tough. Probably there was probably a way to sequence it a little
Yeah.
better if he ended up prizing like a super rod, so he could have. But I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just.
I know it's tough.
You didn't get hot enough. Didn't get hot enough.
All right, looks like we're just gonna pass it on over, and then we'll see if Mitch is able to do. Ah, he got the Giovanni.
The Giovanni.
Do we have another game, Eli? Fun. So we got another game here. Let's see who we got next. We got Brandon and Ryan. So we got the Tord box back again, going up against the Dragapult Dusk Noir. So we'll see how both players are kind of approaching this one. Double monkey set up on Ryan's side here.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Dragapult is already set up for a
Yeah.
terminal period, and then it's just like, what can
Yeah.
you do when everything is just like cleanly one-shotting a Dragapult,
Yeah,
or if you're
definitely.
absolutely one-shotting effectively one-shotting Dragapults.
Yeah.
We saw this in Milwaukee top 8 or ASIM. It's either top 8 or ASIM, but it was I think it was Tord against Brandon on basically the same matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some there's some cute things that Dragapult was able to do, but I think Tord ended up coming out in the end. But it involved like the Dragapult player involved like putting all his like Phantom Dive counters onto like something with a miss energy. Right?
Yeah. True.
Just to not give more damage or more damage to work with. Obviously, the Dragapult player did end up losing out in the end, but it was really close, and it was like unfortunate. Like I think it was like due to a game 3 brick
Yeah.
on the Dragapult's
Ooh,
end.
looks like we're just passing back and forth here now.
Yeah, I think Ryan just needs to. Ryan's trying to look for more, essentially just more energies. Right?
Yeah, and they just be able to put more damage onto the board.
But yeah, doesn't really want to clutch yet.
Yeah, just because we don't want to take that Badoo out of play yet, because I mean that's going to be a way of getting a multi-prize turn.
Even then, it's also like it's clogging up the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you said like it's a free prize at any moment. But it's just like the opportunity cost of having that Badoo be there instead of like another Dracloak or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? Makes it super. Kind of annoying for the Dragapult player just to have this Badoo here.
Definitely. Yep. So it looks
Interesting.
like
We're gonna go for the play here.
yeah, we're gonna be looking to take out the Yveltal.
I think I think it might be better to jet headbutt here. Okay, or just gonna spread the damage out
Yeah.
super thin, so it makes Ryan's it makes Ryan's Monkey Dories a little bit less effective, but still, this is enough for the terminal period to come down eventually.
Yep. So we're gonna see the gear come down first. I think we're trying to figure out how many cards in hand first before we decide to play it. Otherwise, we could probably play the Iono here. Looks like we're gonna get the energy off the Night Stretcher.
Energy off the Night Stretcher, and then
Yeah.
now we can terminal period.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty devastating for Brandon's board here, because that
Yeah.
is his only Dragapult set up.
Wait, what is the turn? Oh, because if it has exactly 6 damage
Yes.
counters, right, it just gets knocked out.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
So with this double monkey, you can still put 3 onto
Yeah.
the Dragapult and then still knock it out that way.
Yeah, that's actually so insane.
Um,
Yep, we're probably gonna take it off.
debating on where to
yeah.
go. Yeah.
And then terminal period. That's crazy. That attack has such weird uses, but it's so good.
Yeah. It's also like really rough too, because like again, clogging up board space. We got the
Yeah.
Medu. We also have these 2 Dust Skulls
Yeah.
or Dust Clops with the Psyduck in play. Like kind of just like this Brandon's board just like a little like just like super clogged. Super
Yeah, definitely.
and basically like Brandon can only like at this stage Brandon can only set up 1 Dreepy, right?
Yeah.
Or 1 Dragapult. And if Ryan is able to just go like, okay, boss Dreepy, like
Yeah.
Cloud Darkness Dreepy, like, and he gets like peek in the hand, like get rid of all the recovery. It's like it's super tough.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if we're even able to just like gust around it. That could
Yeah.
also be like a really big thing too. Yeah. Definitely. So looks like we might just see an Itchy Pollen here off of Brandon's side here, but at least we're going to play Iono first, be able to get
Yeah.
some of these cards out of Ryan's hand, make it a little bit lower.
Gonna rip rip
Yeah.
the Iono here. See what happens.
Yep, not too much going on Brandon's side. We do have the counter catcher, which could be decent, but I mean everything's a basic here, so we're all retreating for free
Yeah,
here.
that's like the big
Yeah.
that's such a main issue, which is why I
Yeah.
think Klefki needs to be in a Dragapult
Yeah,
deck.
Klefki's a good card.
Counter catcher, like Latias, and then go into Klefki. Try to buy yourself some turns.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, like they have pennies, so they can still pick it up, but still you can like shut off the Psyduck to actually use your Curse Bombs.
Yeah,
Something to keep in mind.
definitely. So not much else we're seeing on this side here. And this Tord Box deck is starting to really show its legs here.
No, yeah, this is like it's super. Like this Tord Box deck is like super takes advantage of decks that can't one shot it. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, like against Gardevoir, like especially against the Jelly Guardy build, this Tord Box deck is like super nice into it, because you can just like one shot the Jelly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they don't really have a good way to one shotting you back, because they're so focused on the item lock that they don't
Yeah.
do that. No, they don't do a ton of damage really. Just gonna see the double monkey.
Yep. Double Monkey's going down onto the
Dreepy just
Dreepy
gonna
here.
try to like just really pressure this.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, and we're just gonna go with the pass here.
yeah, not enough energy.
Yeah.
No energy found for Ryan here off that Iono, so we're just gonna have to be content with just passing.
Yeah, and I love the way Ryan's playing this. It's very conservative. He's not really like overreaching or overextending or anything like that. He's not like biting off more than he can chew. He's just keeping his turns nice and simple. You know, we're moving damage counters. We're playing the long game here, taking control of the board. That's really what we're doing. We're showing threat with Monkey Dory and the potential of that what's that attack called? The claw thing?
Claw of Darkness.
Claw of Darkness. So you know, I know Ryan's very comfortable with decks like these, which is kind of like why I feel like he would excel with it. Just because I know he's a big control player too. So being
Yeah.
able to kind of do this is right up his alley.
Yeah. I remember like going into the event, Milwaukee. He was like, I really enjoy this style of Pokemon.
Yeah.
So yeah, like really cool. But
Yeah.
so let's see, for Brandon's turn, he's gonna get the Night Switcher, get his Dracloak out, attach the energy. But it's just like the thing is, Uh, it's so it's hard, like it's threatened so much.
Yeah, definitely. So we're having probably just another itchy pollen here. Yeah.
No,
Yep.
okay.
So not
Like, yeah,
looking
like
too
unfortunately, like,
good.
giving Ryan some, like, a little bit of damage to work with.
Yeah.
But obviously,
Yep.
there's only so much you can do in this situation.
Yeah, the Kangaskhan is coming down.
See the lilies come down.
Yeah.
Um, Kangaskhan, really interesting card. Super cool card. Um, I know that the quad Kangaskhan deck that came out with the fortress and stuff, popularized by Tim Danklin.
Yeah.
Um, and then there's like the Kangaskhan Buffalant that
Yeah.
I saw like was getting rocked in day
Mhm.
2, or getting action in day 2.
Yeah.
That was really cool because obviously not most things, unless you're Ross Cawthon and you discard all 20 energy in your
Yeah.
Ceruledge deck, but not much can swing 410, which is which a Buffalant buffed Bravery Charmed Lively Stadium Kangaskhan will have.
Definitely. So we're going to see that Badu finally get taken out of play, and it looks like we're going to see that third energy attachment here. And then we're going to be looking to take out
The
that
Claw of
Monkey Dory,
Darkness.
Claw of Darkness.
Probably. Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
maybe do we take the Fez out of play, or maybe we take the Iono?
It really just depends on
Yeah, I
what
think-
his hand is. So
Yeah,
if
looks
Ryan,
like we're
it looks
the
like Ryan is
Iono.
like, if Ryan is like valuing his hand, then I would take the Iono.
Yeah. I think we take the Iono here, right? I feel like
But-
the Fez could be pretty good too.
Yeah, the Fez
Yeah.
could also be good, but I think it's just more of the fact that like Ryan is so set up at this
Yeah.
point that he's just like, okay, even if you do Iono, maybe if he does Iono him, like he already has like the ball rolling on.
Yeah.
Ryan already has the ball rolling on his side, so there's not really much else Brandon can do to really stop what's going on.
Definitely.
I would also like to see maybe he could have like pushed a Dusclops here, just to keep that Monkey Dory,
Yeah, definitely.
like developed for himself. But decides not to. Maybe Brandon. I don't know. Maybe Brandon's like looking for like a counter catcher onto the Psyduck and like knock it out, and then he can use the start using his Dusclops. But then again, like Ryan
Yeah.
already has like 2 prizes left.
I
so-
know, it's tough because, I mean, if we evolve into Dragapult here, we pretty much get knocked out, right?
Yeah.
And then if Ryan has Gust, we can also knock out, like, the Latias, right? So we have a lot of ways to kind of finish the game this next turn here. So, I don't know. It might be, like, almost like a checkmate board at this state here.
Yeah. There's really not much else right now that I can see
Yeah.
that Brandon can really like maneuver around, because it just took him so long to get something going. Or like once he got his one Dragapult knocked out, right?
Yeah.
There's just like not else.
Yeah, and looks like he scoops it up. He recognizes the board state here, and super clean play from Ryan here. So the Tord box, it's real.
It's real.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's-
real.
it's
And if you
definitely-
didn't notice it during the regional, you definitely will notice it now. It's
Yeah.
definitely real.
Which
Yeah.
is good, because I like when Raging Pool becomes more popular. 'cause
Yeah.
Then my Guardy deck becomes better.
Yeah, Eli's giving a little side eye to
I
Trevor
know,
as he says it here.
I'm like, if it's the turbo build,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're purple Raging Bolt.
Yeah,
We're gonna be great. We're gonna
Yeah.
do good.
definitely. So, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it, and we're going into our final round here. We're probably going to see Ryan again somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
He might be playing against Mitch. That's probably what I'm thinking here, which will be an interesting matchup just because, you know, the Spidops versus the Absol, you know, it's like, which
Spinal versus the Absol is really good.
that could be interesting.
Mewtwo hits 280.
Yeah,
So, assuming like no modifiers are in play,
yeah,
Mewtwo also one shots something.
could
Um,
be. Yeah.
We even saw the Nooch Zone. Oh, the Nooch
The
Zone.
Nooch Zone, yeah, the Nooch Zone
The
could have
Nooch Zone
been
could come in,
interesting.
could come into play.
Yeah, the Nooch Zone could come into play. Yeah, that's crazy. Because, like, what stadiums is the Tord box playing?
Just like 2 lively stadiums.
2 lively stadiums. Okay, so there are outs to it, to the Nooch Zone.
But like it's like if Mitch sees Ryan like
Yeah.
discard a lively stadium.
Yeah. Oh, is this Dan in the chat? No, Dan. I'm hanging with baby and wife and checking in when I can. Thank you for checking in, Dan. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a great stream, Dan. I hope you I
You
hope
know,
you can see. We're having a good time.
always
Yes.
always a good time with.
Yeah. It was funny too because Dan was in our chat earlier, our group chat. Was like, "Oh, why is the chat in stream only mode or a follower only mode?" And I was like, "Oh, this could be the chance to say, Dan, maybe you should follow the stream," which would be pretty
Gabriel's List
funny.
play Town Store. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they do play Town Store.
Oh,
I have.
Town
You
Store.
need like to get more
Yeah,
outs.
bravery charms and stuff like that.
You get more outs to turbo energize. Because if you don't get
Yeah.
turbo energized, then you kind of like
Oh yeah,
then
because
it kind of gets kind of rough.
that's true. I forgot about that. The Turbo Energize. Yeah. The Turbo Energize is pretty good. Yeah, that I feel like that TM has gotten a lot of play as of late, and it's funny because that was like that card was released almost 2 years ago at this point, right? Because I think Paradox Rift was like November, like 2 years
Yeah.
ago or something like
Never.
that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like that set gave us like a lot of very like important cards. Like we got Screamtail out of that set, we got Turo out of that set. Yeah. But use it as a transition, but didn't want to backseat drive. But yeah, it's funny though. There's a lot of like really good cards that came out of that set though. What else came out of Paradox? Oh, Goldango came out of.
Goldango.
Yeah. Oh, Iron Hands.
Sada's.
Yeah, Professor
Sada's came.
Sada. Professor Sada's Vitality. Yeah.
Raging Bolt.
Yeah, Raging Bolt came out that.
Or no, did
No.
Raging Bolt was in Temporal Forces, I think.
No, but
Either way, but it was
there
like
was another ancient. There has to be another ancient. I mean, Iron Bundle came out that set. What were the ancients? Oh, Fluttermane? No, Fluttermane was Temporal Forces,
I
right?
think, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, a lot of like these cards that like we've grown to play with over
Yeah.
this entire format, like like Temporal Forces, like base set,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like a lot of these cards are like finding like really niche, or like they were like really interesting, but they never found their niche yet until like just now.
Yeah. I know it's definitely interesting. It's funny too because I remember when we first started playing around like Silver Tempest time, and we were going into base sets, Scarlet Violet base, and now those are considered like older cards now, and they were like brand new when we were first starting to play. So like stuff like Miraidon and like Gardevoir EX are
My
soon.
first deck ever
Yeah.
was Ice Rider Calyrex
Yeah,
Palkia.
I know.
That was like super basic, like beat stick. I'm gonna play Melanie
Yeah.
every turn and hopefully just like try to like do everything.
Yeah, I know it's definitely interesting to see like how far that the formats kind of go and how as a generation kind of goes, like all the cards kind of like keep
Yeah.
developing and stuff like that. And like soon you'll be able to have decks with only like silver border cards. I remember the silver border cards were like it was like a crazy new thing at the time.
That was like,
yeah.
oh, new tech.
Yeah, new tech now. It's like but yeah, so it's super cool to see. And then I think we're going into our last round. We got our last round, Eli, so we're getting that set up and then yeah, we'll get that guy rolling soon. So hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you guys are enjoying it so far, make sure to follow the stream.
Yeah, give us
Follow us on Twitch. You can follow our Twitter at NRG
subscribe to the
TCG.
YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. If you're enjoying us, you can get notified every time we stream, even though we always do stream Thursday night, 6:30 Central Standard Time. You can follow us on Twitter at NRG TCG. And yeah, that's all of us there. So we got Ryan and Lane here. So
All right,
another interesting matchup here. So the Torque Box is supposed to be pretty good into this deck, right? Ish.
Ish.
On paper.
On paper, I believe it just turns into a monkey war, like as with most things.
Yeah.
Because if if Brian can't move the damage off to get like can't move damage off, then it just kind of eventually his board just gets like flooded with damage, and then he can't answer it all.
Yeah, Mike, I wouldn't say it's over, but we'll see how it goes because I feel like Guardy's got a way to hang. Always will be able to hang, even with these considered auto loss matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find a way.
Shout out Henry Chow. He's always like, Guardy still beats all the stupid dark decks.
Yeah.
Because there's always a line for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But Lane she's on the Jelly Guardy.
Yeah, Jelly Guardy.
And then obviously here.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
Cool. And we're gonna let our players know that they can get started. Alrighty, so we will be seeing a Frillish and a Latias EX. All right, then Pezzy, if Guardy's playing Mega, then Guardy's favored. If it's not 50-50.
Yeah. I don't think Lane is on the Mega Guardy just because it's probably the Jelly Guardy.
Did the Mega Guardy make day 2 at all?
It did.
Yeah?
I think it did.
People who played like the...
Plus, Gustavo Wada won
Oh, okay.
Belo Horizonte with the Mega Guardy.
With the Mega Guardy in his list.
Yeah, because he went like
Yeah.
turbo. He went turbo and like, which really paid off because I think
Yeah.
like there was like 4 Tord box in top 8. So I was just like,
Oh.
all right, yeah, go for it.
Okay, okay. So super solid here. Oh, yeah, you're good. We're gonna see the Kangaskhan come in. We're
Big
gonna,
Kang.
yep, we're gonna get a free draw 2 here. We're gonna do the draw 2. We're gonna do the draw 2. Draw 2 is gonna get us.
I love draw 2.
Gonna get us some cards here. Let's see if we get anything else. Pecharon.
Big
Interesting.
patch.
Big patch. Probably Monkey here too. Monkey's pretty good. We're gonna get a Mist Energy. We're gonna play the Monkey too, maybe. I don't know if the Monkey's gonna do anything.
Nah, I don't
Looks like
think
we're
so.
just gonna pass it on over.
All right. Okay, so on to Lane's turn. I see the energy, so that's
Yeah,
that's good.
Energy's something.
That's start. The one thing about the Tord deck too is it really wants to, it desperately wants to go second, just because they
Yeah.
get the energize off.
Yeah, the Energize is huge.
Oh, we're gonna see double counter catcher hit the bin already with the
Yeah.
net stretcher. That's actually like super, tough.
Yeah. Ooh. No Ralts either. This is tough for Lane.
Yeah, Lane shaking her head, but there are game states where you can never put a Gardevoir into play and you still win the game.
Yeah. Definitely can see that. So we're gonna see the Energize come down here as well. We're gonna play the Lilies, so hopefully we'll be able to draw into an Absol. And then we will be energizing from there, putting some energy into play. Let's see here.
So we'll see. Yeah, one of the really important things for Ryan in in this Tord box style list is you really want to get a Mist Energy onto your Absol, so the Mew can't copy Terminal Period to knock out the Mega Absol. And I think those decks play like 2.
Yep.
And one being on
Ooh, this is tough.
this
We
Kanga.
don't see an Absol here.
All right,
Oh, draw 2?
draw
Nope.
2. Okay, no.
Nope, not looking like we're seeing it here. And then we did attach for turn already.
No, I don't think we did.
Oh, we haven't? Oh.
That's
okay.
from the miss was from last turn.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be like energize onto like this Pecharon
Yeah.
or something. Ryan does have like E switches.
Yeah, it
Or-
looks like we're just passing though.
Yeah, just opting to not pass, which is gonna be rough because once this jelly comes down,
Yeah.
like energize is like no longer a option.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Maybe is there like a world where we maybe accelerate onto the Petch, but I don't even know if the damage is going to be even worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not quite yet.
Yep. So let's see what we end up doing. I think we're thinking about potentially putting the jelly into play here.
Yeah, I definitely think it's okay because obviously Ryan didn't put an Amsel down to energize to, so there's no really immediate. I guess there's. I guess Ryan could flip double heads
Yeah.
on this Kanga draw.
Ooh, looks like we just played research.
Okay,
Just
I don't know
dump
if
the hand here.
I'm not sure if I necessarily
Yeah.
agree with it, but.
Yeah. So
I would at least put the. With that hand, I would have at least put the jelly in play.
yeah, definitely. I feel like there's definitely some merit into doing that. So it looks like we're going to play the Nest Ball. We'll finally get Ralts into play, which will be nice.
Yeah, maybe Lane just, I guess, opting to just keep Oceanic Glooming here to
Yeah.
lock Ryan out of items, but it's like,
Yep.
I feel like if you want to, locking Ryan out of items and tools seems pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
And if he's using, I guess if he's using boss to like take one, then like so be it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, so it looks like we'll just get the Ralts here. And then we do have other ways to use like Ultra Ball and the Earthen Vessels in these hands as well to get some more of those psychic energy into the discard pile, which could be pretty good. We have a Dark Energy in hand as well, which could be used on this Monkey Dory. So this hand is looking pretty good for Lane here.
yeah, attaching, or like Ryan in theory, shouldn't be leaving any damage in play.
Yeah.
For Lane to move over, but that's where Gardevoir just comes in because you can actually just generate yourself.
Yep.
Just going to discard the
Dark Energy.
dark
here.
energy.
Get 2 Psychic potentially here. Yep. Got Ultra Ball.
I will say lane will have to be will have to be careful eventually because like she did discard she did discard a Night Stretcher, so our usual spread of recovery is 2 Night Stretcher and 1 Super Rod for Guardy. So it's just gonna be maybe something that she will have to play around for the
Yep.
remainder of this game. Um,
Yep, and then we're gonna go into the Gardevoir here. Interesting. You would think I was thinking maybe you go double Ralts here.
yeah, I think you go double Ralts
Yeah.
because like Ryan can just go boss
Yeah,
boss
boss
Ralts and swing
Yeah,
on it.
I know. I feel like double Ralts is just right here, but I don't know. But that's only because we know what both people have in their hands. But you know, that's
Yeah.
not always the case. But I feel like usually, when you see like an opposing Pokemon have two energies on their attacker already, you'd kind of want to go double Ralts here. But you know, not all the time. So we're gonna put that Gardevoir into hand here. Probably attach that Dark Energy, right? That's what I would think too. And then we might just use that Frillish attack. It's what, item lock?
Oceanic Gloom. And
Oceanic Gloom.
All right, well, we're gonna see what Ryan
Draw two.
Draw 2. Draw energy.
Draw energy. No, we have E-switch, and I think that was a cornerstone.
Well, we had energy in hand.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go Boss Ralts.
Boss Ralts, and we are going
swing on 'em.
to knock it out.
See, like even this is why I would have liked I would have enjoyed like the Jellicent being developed here. 'Cause you
Yeah.
could be swinging 80 on this thing. Like, we're just
Definitely.
like putting pressure on Ryan's energies here.
Definitely, definitely. So it looks like we're going to play Iono here. I think Ryan would be kind of okay with the Iono here as well, because he wants to see a
Absol.
Absol here.
Would love to see an Absol and start essentially attaching to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the ooh.
Okay, we
fancy.
get another boss here, which is good because now if Lane decides to not put down more than one Ralts, we might get punished again here, potentially.
I see the Artisan. So
Artisan.
And see the Artisan, and I saw I think a Secret Box or an Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could
I mean,
be.
there it is.
So we have a Ralts down already. Let's see what we decide to do here.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate for Lane, or just deciding, just getting punished by not going for the double Ralts
Yeah.
here, and even then, like you just wasted like essentially.
Yeah. Ooh, we're going for the Fez here, which
Oh.
isn't like terrible here, but
Yeah.
if we're able to get a second Ralts off of this Fez or find an out to it, that would
Yeah.
be really ideal.
Yeah. If we don't find a second Ralts, then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Not the greatest.
Yeah, not the greatest. And then Ryan will start to be able to develop his board a little bit more as well.
Which is why, again, which is why I'd love to see Jellicent come down.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
you can start item locking as you can start item locking.
Oh, we got a Nestball. Okay. Okay.
All right, boom.
Nestball.
And-
Second Ralts. Let's go.
Second Ralts. Okay, go.
Second Ralts. Is there second Ralts in the deck?
I hope so.
I hope so. Oh, there we
Okay,
go. There we
thank
go.
goodness.
All right. And we have Rare Candy in hand as well, so we can go Candy Guardy next turn.
We can go. We just need an Ultra Ball again. We can Candy Guardy.
Yep. And we are going to, what is that attack?
Oceanic Gloom.
Oceanic Gloom.
All right. So
All right. And now we have another, we have Item Lock.
we have item lock. So,
this
Ryan
might
has
just-
the trolley in his hand.
Yeah,
so
we can't play it. So this might just be a monkey dark angle here, potentially.
Yes. If I were Ryan, I would just monkey it to the active and then swing on it just to get rid
Yeah.
of damage.
Get rid of it, yeah. Definitely don't want to be giving damage counters to Gardevoir. Yeah, but
not normally a
yeah. Ooh, but this is Veltal could be pretty good here.
clutch on the Fez.
Yeah, clutch on Fez could be pretty good.
Clutch on Fez would be super good. I don't think unless Lane has a Turo in her deck that Fez is gonna be stuck there forever.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Are Jelly Guardies? Did you play Turo in your deck?
I wish I did.
Yeah, you wish you did.
I played 2 Pidgeot control on that day, and I got impounded for my life savings.
Yeah. So draw 2 coming out on Ryan's side here now. Let's see what we decide to do. We have a Bravery Charm, which could be pretty good as well. Monkey Dark seems like a good play too. I would definitely be down for that.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else. I don't think there's much else for Ryan to actually do.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, definitely this. Still no absolute found yet, but I think you only play 2.
Yeah. Ooh, so we're gonna elect to actually put it
I'm
onto
gonna
a
leave.
Frelish
I'm gonna leave
here.
damage in play.
Are we gonna?
You know,
Ooh, interesting. Are we gonna play the boss here? Do you think to take the damage off of here? Oh, but looks like we're just gonna take the damage or take the
take the knock
take
here.
the knockout.
Oh. Oh, okay,
Oh,
250.
250.
The train stops here, guys.
Yep. Alrighty. So
Oh,
Candy
draws
Guardy.
the candy.
Candy Guardy. Just gotta play it.
Just gotta rip
You
it.
just gotta rip the Candy Guardy. Oh,
Boom.
boom.
All right. I think I just play the Iona
Yeah,
here.
you probably could just play Iono, right? That seems pretty good.
Unfortunately for Lane, again, I think this was like her first research. She had to discard double counter catcher,
Yeah.
so no access to the bench whatsoever in terms of like gusting options.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna see the flip to script come down. We're gonna draw 3. We got a Devo, a Guardy,
Dark.
Dark Energy. So
we can go
into double
double
monkey
dark
here.
Double dark.
Yeah.
Get double monkey set
Yeah,
up
double
here.
monkey here would be pretty good. Yeah. We'll definitely have to start moving damage beforehand, because is that a 3 retreat cost on the Frelish?
3 retreat costs on the
Yeah,
finish.
so we'll definitely need that in order to get that thing out of the active.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of my favorite things to do with this Jelly Guardy
Yeah.
would be like when you have double Frillish and double Monkey on board,
Yeah.
you can just like infinitely like spread damage while continuing item locking. Favorite thing to do. Did it a lot in Bennett Guardy when I played that.
Yeah.
So essentially same concept. But
Definitely. Yeah. And I definitely agree with Arctic. Mew would be super good here because, you just double monkey.
and
Double monkey knockout.
it would be like I have 90 on it. So you need one flip
Yeah.
to go your way.
Yeah.
Oh no, two flips.
Yeah, Mew would be good too if the Absol was in play. Yeah. Because, like, if the Absol was in play, double monkey, and then you could knock out that too with the other attack. Yep. So we're going to go 6 onto the Frillish. We're going to retreat again. Ooh, is this a mind bend
we're
angle?
going for mind bend here.
This looks like a mind bend angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind bend.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, like, if an Absol is not developed yet, then your
Yeah.
Guardy is in no danger.
Yeah, definitely.
So just basically gonna have to force the flip, or actually no, you have Petrarun, so never mind. Disregard that line because Ryan can still just switch out and get rid of the confusion, shred the confusion off.
True.
But still, just kind of like threatening these energies here. For next turn, like Lane can definitely just go double monkey or swing with the Guardy and take a 3 prize back.
Very true. Mind bend with Petch and Latios on the board is definitely crazy. It's definitely a line.
Definitely a line.
Yeah.
Maybe Lane was just thinking that just to build damage and just sacrifice something because or item locking isn't enough to build up the damage quickly. So maybe that was a line Lane was thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Maybe even like double monkey. I guess double monkey and like item lock would be okay too.
Yeah.
We'll put it in range.
Definitely.
But
See what we end up doing though. Let's see here. Not much we can grab. I guess we're gonna get second monkey.
Yeah, we're gonna get the artisan second monkey. Now this is like where the monkey war kind of I think I alluded to, or at least I've mentioned this to you, Brian, earlier today about this. But like the monkey war just becomes like again another important thing.
Yeah.
And if and like whatever side is like available to get more monkey setup is like super.
Yeah. And then I'm looking at Arctic's message here. Still confused why Ryan didn't go for clutch on Fez to reestablish his board. Jelly Guardies don't usually run Turo. Yeah, don't know either. Ryan's a very good player, so he's probably got a different
I think
theory about his game plan going into this deck compared to what might also be kind of considered
I think
optimal.
I think
Yeah.
right now, like I think Ryan doesn't even need to go for it yet. I
Yeah.
think he's like looking to run lane out of more resources.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
think he's in a fine position to do so, right? Because I mean, if you were to double monkey, right, you can take out the Frillish and you can knock out the Monkey Dory, right?
yeah, but as of right now, I think Ryan will always have that play available to him, Arctic, so he can um, whenever uh, he's in a board state that's
Yeah.
like not as.
Oh, there's no confusion because of the mist energy.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
too.
that's crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
even realize that.
But now, yeah, this is looking a little tough. Looking a little tough.
Yeah, a little tough for lane here.
But here we go.
Okay, we got
Ooh,
the
we
Mew.
got the
The
Mew.
Mew.
If we can clear damage off the board,
Yeah.
could could set up for something. Could set up for something good.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like at that point, if this Kangaskhan goes down, we can move into like a clutch angle from there potentially.
Yeah. But yeah, this essentially like Ryan will always have access to like this clutch play on the Fez and still spread damage.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Yeah, so looking pretty good here for him so far.
all right, I'll go. Yeah. Lane's turn. I think.
Yeah, let's see what Lane decides to do here. So Lane plays the Artisan first. We do not have anything we can put down here,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Think she prized her Night Stretcher she prized the Super Rod.
Yeah. And then did we get rid of the Screamtail
yeah, we
early
did. We did.
with one of those researches?
I think she Ultra Balled it away.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
she prized one monkey, a Super Rod, 2 darks are already in the bin, along with a monkey.
True.
So not looking too hot
Yeah.
so far. But again, there's always lines for a Guardy to do something.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see though. I mean, having counter catcher here would be so nice because at least you could take like a 2-prizer, right? Like you could have taken like the Pecharon, you could have taken out like
Yeah.
Gladios, but
Taking a two prizer early in
yeah,
the game.
it's not looking too good here.
Yeah, I would but like again, main like light at the end of the tunnel for Lane here is if Lane is able to clear this Kangaskhan, it will take some time for Ryan to build up another attacker.
Yeah,
And that's where I guess that's where the clutch comes in, right? But
definitely.
but until then, like it's gonna have to be.
Might just be a Miracle Force angle, right?
So it has 90 on
Oh.
it.
Or
So we're going.
we're gonna do the thing here.
All right. So it has 90 on it. Oh, so
6.
or so it's like
Yeah.
we're gonna move Monkey Dory, move that to the active,
Yep.
and then so it has 350 minus 120, so
All
230.
right.
So we need she will need 1 heads.
Oh. Does that knock out?
It should knock out, but there might as well.
Yeah,
Might as well keep
rolling.
the party rolling.
All right. All
But
right. So
we're
we're
gonna
gonna see this Kangaskhan get knocked out here.
All right. Taking three prizes, baby.
3 prizes. So
So now
if we have E-switch here, I think we can just win, right?
yes.
Yeah. So we attach
That-
E-switch. Pecharon goes into play.
Boom.
Boom.
All right.
Knockout.
Ryan takes the game
Ta.
over lane here with the guard. Oh.
Oh, and their game's done too. All right.
All right. Guess we're back.
Yeah, we're back now. So that was actually a pretty solid night. We had a lot of
Different decks.
Yeah,
Different
different
stuff.
decks here, and I think one conclusion we can come into is Tortbox is pretty good.
Our box is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Who knew that these megas would actually be as good as they are this early into their lifespan?
Yeah. Usually, like the first iteration of like a
Yeah.
mechanic, they don't really end up being that great.
Yeah, besides like Maridon and Gardevoir, those ended up being pretty good out of the gate.
Yeah, but it's just like
Yeah.
Arcanine EX,
Arcanine EX, Gyarados EX,
Gyarados
those
EX.
kind of sucked.
Yeah.
the Dene EX Terra. There's a Terra for that too. That one was also not great.
No.
But yeah, we were super glad to have some good quality games here. We were able to have some fun stuff and some meta stuff. So hopefully you guys were able to get some good content out of that. So we
Yeah.
definitely appreciate all of you guys for coming in, and bearing with us with some of our technical difficulties. We really appreciate all of that. So thanks again for coming out to watch us. We stream every Thursday at 6:30 Central Standard Time, twitch.tv/NRG_store. Keep a lookout for our League Cup, which will either be November 2nd or November 9th. And then October 30th will be our League Challenge in the store. So that one will be like a long one too. Maybe
Halloween. Well, not really
Hallow
Halloween.
weekend-ish.
Halloween.
So
The day before Halloween.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you can look forward to that as well. So again, we appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing us, and make sure to keep on watching if you enjoy what we do, and again, just let us know. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all again.
Hope to see you next time.
Yeah. Hope to see you guys next week.